Fourth be with you.
The fourth be with thee.
May the fourth be with you. We return for a score and 6 with our episode 26, a subplot. Have fun reading.
Thank you. Yes, welcome back to another wonderful session of the Fractured Firmament, but not like our usual sessions. This is the beginning of the first subplot of this series. Subplot being a small aside from the main story with different set of characters in a different place, telling a different story that is at least tangentially attached to the main story. And here we find ourselves not in the Feywilds, or the Shadowfell, or the Material, but in the Astral Sea, a place we briefly, all too briefly saw in the main story. Xaelia. Both goddess and empire in name. A civilization primarily composed of astral elves and their war-forged servants. Settled on 2 natural satellites and a 3rd artificial one, all orbiting the white star that is said to be the physical embodiment of their divine. From the lush and fertile green planet of Verduran, filled with nurseries and farmlands, to the rocky and barren red planet of Inferis and its hostile environs, and especially upon the Imperial Citadel and its capital city, all citizens of Xaelia enjoy a life filled with magic and science in equal measure. People foreign to Xaelian space come from far and wide to experience the astral utopia built by these Theros refugees and their goddess. Despite the Xaelians' tendencies to distrust outsiders, they are more than pleased to demonstrate their vastly superior way of life to any who wish to bear witness. Sophisticated technology, unique spellcraft, rich culture, and an outstanding military presence are just a few of the hallmarks of the Xaelian Empire known across the Argentum Mare.
Oh.
But not all is as it seems on the surface. Just beneath the gilded veneer of the capital lies a harsh reality for a large percentage of the Xaelian citizens. The Warforged, made by Xaelia for Xaelia, work and live as glorified serfs and often slaves, and are treated as the machines they resemble. Their autonomy and agency all but ignored, comfort and care almost completely forgotten, as these constructed citizens are forced to dwell in the suburban tunnels and maintenance shafts under the city streets, where they are not serving their designated purpose in Xaelian society. Given identification numbers instead of names, duties and tasks instead of opportunities, they are forced into submission and servitude by the great will of Xaelia. You have all known this life on one side or the other, and for whatever reason, you have decided that enough is enough. Rumors and whispers speak of a rebellion. Lux, the liberated under Xaelia. A coalition of rogue warforged who give themselves names and strive to take back their freedom and agency at any cost. Of course, until now, there have only been shadows of this mysterious organization flitting between gossip-filled nightclubs and propaganda-strewn rallies, with nothing concrete to show for their existence. That is, until the broadcast.
I wonder what it could be.
We shift.
Yeah, we do.
The broadcast has been repeating the last few days, every hour on multiple channels. You've all seen it, whether from your home, place of business, or on a static-filled custom rig in the depths of the suburbs. It's all that seems to be on the lips of Xaelia these days. Stratego Sarai, in his gleaming white and gold raiment with numerous medals from centuries of steadfast service to the Empire, stands at a podium with a stern expression. His words ringing out to the gathered press, amplified by Magicii microphones and speakers replicating thaumaturgy spells to give a deep resonant gravitas to every utterance that echoes across the hall. People of Xaelia, It is with a heavy heart and my utmost disappointment that I address you now. Earlier this year, the pilot of the illustrious Project Phalanx was reported missing while on a routine research expedition in the farthest quadrant of Xaelian space. At the time, we feared they may have fallen victim to an ambush by the enemy and spared no efforts in ensuring their safe return to our homeland. Recently, those efforts have at long last paid off, and we were able to liberate this pilot from the clutches of the Elkin menace, where they had been imprisoned, tortured, and ultimately brainwashed by their savage Grail operatives. This pilot, Helios, is back in the embrace of Xaelia, but it appears that during their time with the enemy, their allegiance was tested and ultimately broken. Shortly after their rescue, they betrayed the Empire by aiding in the escape of Elkin insurgents, falsifying their identities and allowing them to once again steal the technology of our glorious nation. The broadcast is interspersed with security footage from a detention center showing Helios admitting to withholding the origins of their companions, the standoff with the Elkin insurgents, and the handoff of the bag just as the insurgents teleport away. After much consideration and deliberating on the fate of such betrayal with my fellow council members, Hierophant Atresius beseeched the will of Xaelia herself to determine the just punishment for this treason. The image cuts to the Hierophant Atresius, leader of the Empire, standing in ceremonial gown and laurels, scepter in hand. Face is veiled, leaving only the mouth exposed, pale, almost porcelain skin. His voice soft with regret as he speaks. It is not often I address you, faithful servants of our goddess, but her words on this matter deserve your utmost attention. I have interpreted her divine word and come to deliver her proclamation. Aegis pilot Helios has been tempted off the path of righteousness by the vile machinations of the Elkin savages. Their soul belongs to Xaelia, but their heart is led astray. She demands their return to her light, so they might be cleansed and reborn anew. In 5 days from now, Helios shall be put to rest, and their remains sent to her. So speaks Xaelia. In her wisdom may we prosper. Stratego Sarai appears again, stating, the public execution will be broadcast live in 5 days for all of Xaelia to bear witness. For all of you, this comes as quite a shock, as this is the first time in recorded history that a convicted criminal is sentenced to death. Typical punishments are exile, rehabilitation, or at worst being sentenced to deep platinum mine on Inferus. Never before has Xaelia herself ordered the death of one of her children. The broadcast sends a shockwave through the Empire, and there is a palpable tension in every corner of Xaelian space. Perhaps this was the catalyst Lux was waiting for, as your search for them suddenly bears fruit following the broadcast. Whether it's through your connections to Lux, a tip from a criminal network, or sheer dumb luck, you have all stumbled on what you believe to be a recruitment offer for Lux, leading you to an establishment within the Argenta Magora known as the Twins of Messina. You know little of what to expect, except that this may be the only opportunity you have to finally make a real difference in the future of this empire. Now, shift gears once again.
Yes.
We shift gears.
Yes.
Only two of you are robots.
Sorry. Warforged stuff. Look,
No,
we're
it's
not
fine.
robots,
I'm
okay?
used
We're
to-
giving
I'm
things
used
with
to
feelings.
Maya.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Ooh. As you approach the twins, The simulated atmosphere dome above has filtered the light from Xaelia to emulate the nighttime seen on most other planets, almost perfectly. It's a crisp evening as the streets grow more and more sparse, but never quite empty, as the people here don't really sleep as much as they trance. You see streetlights flickering along the canals and roadways as anticipation begins to build up in you. You near where you know Lux is waiting for you. The Twins is situated at the edge of the inner stratum, marking this as a place of higher society, although its reputation is known to be far less elite than its location suggests. The Twins is known to house all manner of citizens, including ruffians, ne'er-do-wells, brigands, and even Warforged as patrons. Gasp. Whatever leads you each followed to reach this place individually, you all bear the same code word meant to signal your intentions once within. Once you step inside, you know you are to go to the bar and order the Sunrise Special. After that, only Xaelia herself could say what awaits you. So, I need a little sippy sip. Indeed. Who would like to begin as you each approach the building from various directions?
Chris volunteered. Here, Cannon Fodder will go first if Chris needs more time.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said that out loud. Sorry. Intrusive thoughts one.
Please describe your character.
Yes,
that is definitely very important.
Definitely very important. Pandora is an astro elf with pale skin, a couple of scarring on the face, vibrant candy cotton pink hair, bright sparkling blue eyes, some earrings. She's wearing like a big poncho that's gray and very kind of like sterile looking, not very fancy, but still like tailored nicely. Has like gray pants and has a walking stick, and has a little briefcase that she's carrying.
There we go.
And then she's like nervous, like sweating a little bit, walking quickly, but not. Then stops and it's like, no, be cool. And then, oh, gotta go, and then walks.
It's not like you're doing anything illegal here.
No. So, I don't know how far you want me to go. I'll just stop there.
That seems fair for now.
Yeah.
As you are now approaching, you can see the sign of the Twins of Messina in the distance near a door, and you can hear the sounds inside of music and some activity. It is, by the way, later in the evening. You've been told to arrive at closer to midnight. You know that this establishment won't be open for much longer, but you've been told to get here around this time. And still seems to be decently active. Who would like to go next?
I was fixing back up things.
Okay.
So approaching from the other side, you see this Warforged, his legs mismatched, the one looking almost like it's like cobbled together, but seems to walk in a decent fashion. His body, you see these vines and this strange magic that doesn't belong within Xaelia, all spread throughout his body, and replacing one of his eyes is a dark dusk-colored gem.
Pretty cool.
As you approach, you find yourself near the front door of the Twins, and you see approaching from either left or right, whoever would like to go next.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Ericus is an astral elf with tan skin, kind of a white greenish hair, wearing very fine clothes. Like, you'd easily mistake him for a noble if you...
Yeah.
But he doesn't have like expensive jewelry or anything on him. In fact, On his back is looks to be a case for an instrument, as he seems to go with it everywhere he goes. He seems to walk with confidence and doesn't seem like he's like nervous or anything. He feels like he knows what he's doing is the right path.
Self-assured. So as you approach, so you come down here, you find yourself arriving around the same area as our last.
I always have to go last.
You could have volunteered.
I know. I went.
I gave.
Should be good now, Mira.
All right. So Sparks. He if anybody sees him, he will. He has a lot of like metal plating, like a Warforged would. But what's interesting to note is he has a shield that is made of like monster scales. And he has a sword on his back. He looks a little like battle worn, like he's been doing this for a while, kind of thing. He walks with purpose, and like he's walked these kinds of routes before.
Interesting thing to note, and this is something that does need to be said for anyone who may not think of this. This is a civilized society. Open carry of weapons is frowned upon at best. Now, it's possible that Sparks may have ignored this or uncared. Perhaps coming in the dead of night has helped get around without anyone noticing or rousing suspicion. But for everyone's reference, this place is, like, you might consider our own modern day. You don't openly walk around with a sword or a gun. Just, you can have it concealed, potentially. But guards may have a problem if they see you wielding weapons in public or casting offensive spells in public. Just keep that in mind. Now, you're all here to do something vastly illegal, so it doesn't really matter, but...
No, but my gun is currently away.
And luckily, my
It's hard
weapon
to
can
hide
go
mine.
in my instrument.
It is.
And I didn't describe it as one because for similar reasons. There looks like there's like something on the shoulder that might be used to create a projection or something, but it's currently inactive.
Okay. Well, as the four of you arrive at different times, congregating around the same time, but in different minutes, you guys may, if you would like, approach the front door of the Twins. As I said before, there is the sound of light activity coming from within. There are windows that you can see through that give glimpses of a dimly lit interior. There's the sound of both music, laughter, and water, specifically, especially as the door opens. I will shift the atmosphere.
By the way, as light hits Ericus, he seems to like be somewhat kind of blurry.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say sparkly, and I'd be like, "Oh my
I was
god,
gonna
stop!
say,
Stop!" Okay.
You know what? That's what I thought too.
Yeah, Becky and I, we get it.
As you guys open the door and step inside, the interior is welcoming, and it is a temperate, I should say, for the two of you who can feel temperature, it's rather cool inside. There is the sudden sound of splashing water from within the establishment, and the first thing you guys would notice is that currently playing the piano on top of a moving ship in a canal cutting directly through the middle of the establishment, generated by two wave creators on each side, there is a rocking, full-fledged boat with a pianist playing atop of it. It is causing a light sound of water underneath the music, as it is this rocking atmosphere. The water seems to be, there's maybe channels on the side that catch any extra overflow, but It is immediately outlandish to see in an establishment of this sort.
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Well, now, I
That's a
certainly like the front of this place's gym. As Ericus is like tapping his foot to the beat as he's walking.
Ericus, I should also note, Ericus specifically, you would recognize the person playing. This is a Xaelian renowned pianist. Her name is Dione.
Oh. So this is where she plays. Huh. Pity I don't have time to actually go speak to her.
As you guys approach the bar, you see behind the bar the person currently interacting with what looks like two Xaelian guards. Fiery red-haired, currently has like a rag tucked into her belt. She has what looks like suspenders that have a number of pins that you recognize as parts of activist groups in the city. She immediately makes eye contact with the four of you and says, "Please have a seat. I'll be with you in just a moment." As she seems to be in a conversation with a group over here, and you hear the two guards begin continuing as they do look over at you guys, but they look back to her and say, "So you're positive you've seen nothing suspicious in the area this evening, miss?" No, of course not. This is this is a tavern. There's nothing suspicious in a tavern. She winks a little bit. They go, right. As one of them is kind of distracted by the boat. It's like, is that up to code? Oh, come on. You can't really be pulling this on me now. Vera, and you see the Warforged over here behind the bar, says, "Coming, miss," and immediately walks over and pulls out a sort of clipboard with some papers and slides it across. "We had our inspection completed last week. Everything is continuing to remain up to code. Yes, including the boat." One of the soldiers steps up, takes it. Still seems a bit out of place. Is it against the law to have something out of place? Seems to step back. Well, everything seems to be in order here. We won't take up any more of your time. You have a good evening, Messias. You too. As they seem to leave, she watches them as they go.
Nice.
As soon as the door closes, she goes, "Every fucking time." "Thanks, Vera." "Of course, miss." And see this Warforged comes over. "Sorry about that. What can we get you all?"
Yes, I would like to order the sunrise special, please.
Oh my gosh, I'm ordering the same thing. The sunrise special, please.
Small world.
Oh wow.
Two sunrise specials.
I look over to the side. I look at you. Yes, as me as well.
I see.
I guess that makes 4 of us who want the sunrise special.
See, hearing that, Eos kind of perks up, looks over. "Is that right? Popular item tonight, I see. Well, welcome to the Twins. It's so nice to have you all here. If you could please just wait a moment, we'll get that out to you right away." Vera, she nods at her. Vera nods back and heads to the kitchen.
As we're waiting, Helios, like, not like straight up.
Helios?
Sorry. I'm so used to
Not
Helios
even your
being-
character.
An
Yeah.
abacus.
Erica's like not like fully looking at this patron, just side-eyeing.
Mhm.
She seems a bit sensy for this kind of place.
You all see, as you've sat down aside, there is a woman, an astral elf, who is currently ringing her finger along a glass that is half filled. There's a few other glasses near her. She seems to be having a bit of a night here. Anyone who would like to could give me a history check.
Yes,
Absolutely
please.
what I was going for.
Yes, please. I would like to do
boy.
this.
2. Okay.
You look.
I gotta take 2 GM off, but I
Yep,
did roll
but
a
that
nat
is a nat-
20 for
It's a
everyone
nat 20
knows.
from plate.
Damn. Okay. Well, I probably won't know it.
Okay.
I did 2 GM too. What the fuck?
You did. That's funny. So you have a nat 20 for 23, a 17, a 9, and another 17.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, Ericus, I'll say for your part, this makes sense. You don't actually get to the capital terribly often. So this actually tracks that you don't really know who this is. Panzora and Sparks, you think you have an idea? This person is somebody of higher society, though the name evades you. Play. Somehow I don't... You know, actually, this might make sense for what I know about Plate. This is Agathi Cosmos. She is the owner of Cosmos's boutique in the capital. She is a wholesaler of wondrous items in the city. She's also, with a nat 20, I'll tell you this, she is known to be someone you can go to get things that you're not really supposed to be able to find in the capital city, if you know the right connections.
AKA, she's working with the resistance.
You don't know what you're talking about. She's here having a drink.
She runs that black market, y'all.
I'll put the names in NPCs
Yeah.
for reference.
Would it be fair to say she's who I got my cloak from?
I think so. Like, I think that's what I'm going from with the nat 20, is you may have actually met with her before, and you may have done a little bit of naughty trading with her.
Naughty.
Not supposed to be on the books.
Oh, well, Agathi, what are you doing here?
She looks over, a little tipsy. Oh, Plate, darling! I didn't see you there. What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, just, enjoying a drink.
That's weird, but who am I to judge? Please help yourself. Eos! A drink for my friend.
Oh,
What
I
do you
think
have?
you've had enough for multiple people.
No, No. Be ridiculous. You see, she
Sparks kind of
waves her hand. She waves her hand and says a word, and then
I'm sober again.
perfectly sober.
Magic. Gotta love it.
Ah, well,
Please,
if only I could know what being drunk was even like.
Oh, it is such a cursed existence, I imagine. But probably for the best, really.
Oh, I don't know. It can be a little fun, so long as you know your limits.
This man understands me. And you are... Looking over to Ericus.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Ericus.
Ericus, a delight. Did I hear you for ordering the Sunrise Special? I've heard that's a little bit hard for newcomers.
Well, I'm no stranger to the alcoholic beverages.
I thought
Right.
I'd branch out.
Haven't we all? You see Eos finishing something, comes up, says, "Right, Vera will be right out with your Sunrise Specials in just a moment. Complimentary edition for anyone who orders tonight. We're having a little special going on. There's going to be a little meet and greet after we close, if you'd like to." She slides each of you a room key for upstairs. The same room key for upstairs. First room on the left upstairs, if you don't mind. But feel free to hang around a while, and once we close up, we can head up together.
Oh,
And
sounds
she's
like a
going
lovely
to-
time.
I would like each of you to roll a d20,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
I
so-
will add the appropriate modifiers for myself, as she's going to do an insight check. On each of you. 15, 2, 20, 1.
No!
Okay.
That's hilarious.
She looks across each of you. I think we'll have no problems here. Russ, you about to head out? And you see a figure over here, a Warforged, who is sitting at the bar, has no drink in front of him, but has a book and some papers and seems to be making some notes. Looks up. Oh, yes, Missios, of course. I apologize if I've taken up the seat for too long. Since you paid for the night, no problem there. Just want to make sure you're safely at home before we close. She gives him a knowing look. Of course, miss. I would not mean to linger and outstay my welcome. See, he nudges this guy over here, who, by the way, this one, I'll also say this is Russ, as he seems to be referred to. He nudges this one over here, who is currently face down on the bar, slumped, with a bottle knocked over next to him. It's like, Sir Nico, Professor, Professor. I'm going to take the professor home, Missios. I think that would be wise, Russ. Well, have a good night. You as well, Missios. Come, Professor, we need to go. I'm almost done. I've got it. Just another bottle and I've cracked it. It's like, yes, of course. We can have a bottle at home if you'd like. Oh, you mean it? It's like, of course, sir, of course. As he helps this gentleman out of the bar.
My goodness. I can't remember the last time I got that drunk. It's been quite some time.
Yes, well, it's been difficult times for people around here. You see as Eos goes to the back and rummages through some things. I'm sure you've all seen the broadcast.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Dreadful.
a little concerning.
A bit. Well, it is the will of Xaelia, after all. Who are we to deny?
Yes, I'm sure it is.
After a moment, the door to the kitchen opens. Vera returns. And she'll come through and put a glass in front of each of you that is empty at the moment. And Eos will turn to Agathi. So, do you have that special for my friends here? She was like, Oh! Of course. And you see Agathi pulls something out from her side, like a small container, and pulls out a couple of small vials, as she will go around and pour something in each of your glasses. Drink up now. It's important that we all have a good time. She even gives some to the Warforged.
Interesting. Arcana.
Yeah, go for it. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
That's a
can I do some kind of
14.
check?
Yeah. Whoever would like to do an Arcana check could certainly do so.
What about an insight check?
Yeah, that works for me.
I'll probably roll.
Yeah.
I cannot roll crud today.
And there's no aura in this group.
Nope.
Rerolls, nothing of that
Yeah,
sort.
we don't do that. We don't
that?
do that here.
What are the flames of the monsters?
Yeah.
No.
I'll say plate, having the highest, but still a little low side. You know that what's been poured in front of you is a potion of some kind. That's much I'll give you.
Okay.
What color is it?
Yellow?
This one is actually, ironically, a neon pink.
Drinks it.
Is
I incited it. I felt good about it. It's a good color. I like it.
this
Is it tasty?
this is the sunrise special?
It's hard.
Ericus will pick up the cup and give her cheers gesture. Two interesting coincidences, yes?
I don't suppose this isn't made out of
drink.
this isn't made out of good berry juice, is it?
Eos cocks red. Agathi? It's like, no, good berries are not a typical ingredient, although that's an idea, I suppose. We could try bottling that.
And
Could be a...
Plate
I
will,
watch.
Plate will
I
drink
watch
it down.
Yeah, I watch Plate drink it before I drink it.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure nothing happens with Plate before I do this.
Well, nothing outwardly, but I would like those who have drank to give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where I waited.
as we
Well, as I
immediately
said,
become
there's
tipsy.
nothing visual.
Mhm.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
Ah, there it is.
Wonderful. Okay. Interesting.
Are you fine? Is this good for Warforged consumption?
Each of you feels a little lightheaded, not tipsy, but something takes effect. Even Plate, Warforged as you are, there is something happening to you. You don't feel out of control of your body. You don't feel like you've been drugged. But there's a lightness to you. Sparks,
Yes.
do you drink?
If I see it's not outwardly hurting him, yes, I would.
Nothing has happened.
Okay.
Eos
Nah,
is
I got
looking
it.
at you expectantly as well.
Yes, I'll drink it. I have to make a disadvantage wisdom. Right?
Wisdom save,
Mhm.
yep.
Let's go.
Similar
Come on.
feeling. Similar feeling as this lightness takes over. And you see, as you two drink it down, Eos nods, looks over to Vera, nods, and Vera heads over to a wall where there's a little intercom and announces, "Apologies, patrons. The twins will be closing a bit early tonight for some maintenance work. Please see yourselves out. Anyone who is in the midst of a meal, we will voluntarily refund for you." As you hear a couple of groans throughout the building, and
I
the
love
music,
this song.
the music begins to slowly fade out as Diane stops and kind of takes a breath. She's like, "Whew, it's about time." She's been playing for a while. The people begin to start filing away. The evening is drawing to a close for them.
Can I try to, now that I've consumed it, can I try to discertain what's happening?
Ascertain.
Ascertain?
We'll get to that in just.
Okay. Blood.
It's just gonna happen.
bro, we're just gonna pass out and like they'll be like, "Sorry, we can't give you this location."
Interesting. That's interesting.
So,
Wake up in a new place.
Diane
Wear all our clothes.
begins to head out,
Pianist here.
head over as well. Diane comes down to the bar, sits
Yeah,
down.
knew it.
Oh, another good night, Eos. As she, Eos comes around and goes and locks the front door.
Yeah.
Closing up. Seems so, Diane. Seems so. More fruity gin? Oh, you're a gem. As she goes over and pulls out a bottle and comes and pours Diane a glass. As each of you begins to feel more and more lightheaded.
Mm.
And
You know,
you
I'm-
see,
Like this before.
I gotta say, Lady Xaelia, I am a big fan.
oh, that is so kind of you. It's just a little hobby of mine. That's a complete lie, Ericus. You know she is extremely famous.
Oh, she should not need to jest. Mine is a hobby, and I only play to my family.
Oh, you play? What do you play?
The violin is my bread and butter.
Perhaps we can do a duet sometimes. Eos puts a hand up. Perhaps another time, Diane. All right. Eos comes over. Vera, please go tell Casey that you both can go home for the evening. Yes, ma'am. As she will head into the kitchen. And a moment later, two Warforged emerge and leave together. I guess she would have kept the door open long enough for them to get out.
What was in that thing.
Eos leans across the table. Truth serum.
Oh,
High strength.
How exciting!
Isn't it? It's
It
very
is.
exciting. So, what has led you all to Lux?
I seek the freedom of my beloved and her companions who happen to be Elkin.
What? That's scandalous.
Well, my family and I run a small ship across the outer rings, and we came across them, and we took them in for a time, and I met my beloved amongst them, and it was, my muse returned after so many years, and our oh so glorious leader demanded we hand them over.
Oh, so romantic.
Yes, well,
Hmm.
balderdash excuse with the because they're dangerous. So there's no danger.
Okay. The rest of you?
love it so much. I heard the calling of the goddess.
I see.
She urged me to pursue this endeavor for our peoples.
Yes, us
That drink is
Warforged.
really strong.
Us Warforged need to stick together. And what they do to our people is wrong.
Unbecoming. Unbecoming.
That's putting it mildly.
I'm looking for my MRI that was wrongfully imprisoned, and they didn't do anything wrong, and so I'm here to find out more and get them back. Because
Your Amorai was imprisoned. Are
Yeah.
they Warforged?
no, that would be scandalous.
Is it the one
beyond
from the
what-
radio broadcast?
No, but no, that I don't know them. That's just terribly unfortunate. No, this happened like a month ago, before all of this. You know,
See.
Seems
well,
you and
serious
I are
circumstances.
you and I have similar goals, Miss.
We do. Except mine's not as scandalous as yours.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have Eos do check. She's gonna look at Agatha. You sure they all got the full dose? See, Agatha looks across them. Oh, they all seem to be exhibiting the signs. I think so. I don't think any of them were able to resist it, so seems good to me.
His eyes are like booping in and out.
Like the cat. Like a cat. Big eyes. Giant people.
You see
Uh,
the dusk gem in Plate's eye is like slightly shimmering.
Yeah, and Eric is kind of like very, Captain Jack Sparrow-esque right now.
Very
Well, yes. Pandora's
On the bar.
swaying in the seat.
See, Eos looks over to Dione. Okay, you can give it to them. See, Dione nods. Got that. And see, Dione comes over and hands each of you a small file.
We're just getting so many gifts today.
We're getting drugged.
Oh, and what is
This
this
one-
one?
Full disclosure, this one will undo the effects, so you all return to normal. I apologize for the deception before.
Thanks,
Just need to
Xaelia.
be careful.
No, think nothing of it. You're doing something very many would consider. But I am here for it.
Well, down the hatch, I suppose.
Mm.
Indeed.
Also, you
Yeah.
won't see. There's no mouth on Sparks. It actually goes into.
It's like
his
a port
cheek.
in the
It
cheek.
just goes like
yeah.
this.
Cool. Love it. Amazing.
As Ericus
Oh.
will down his as well.
As the four of you drink
That is
the
much better.
antidote, your head clears and you feel full control of your faculties return to you as the drug is washed out of you.
Oh, better control. Good.
Not gonna lie, I actually really enjoyed that buzz.
Well, good, but we're not here for drink.
No, of course. Sorry. Yes.
My name is Eos. Those of you who don't know me, I am proprietor of this establishment. I've been helping Lux for the last few months. Not directly, but I've been allowing them a safe space to meet and convene.
Mm.
I'm not necessarily a member of Lux. It's difficult for people like us to get full access. But something's happened that I can't sit idly by anymore. And you've seen the broadcast. Helios is my sibling, and I mean to ensure that they do not return to Xaelia. Personally, I think it's all bullshit. They're not like that. They wouldn't betray the Empire for no reason. And we all know the Empire isn't exactly worth protecting anyways.
No. No, I just let go Sarai, I think, has got a bit off the deep end.
He's an extremist, but he's not the full problem. The problem is the system in itself. You saw I employ Warforged. I have Warforged friends and companions. I don't understand why we have to be separated.
Agreed. I agree with this sentiment.
The keys I gave you before are real. If you are willing to join Lux to make a difference, go upstairs, first door on the left, the master suite. There are 2 people in there waiting for you, and they'll explain things further. I don't even know the full details of the plan. They won't tell me. Agatha and Diane here are both in the know. If any of you decide that if you've changed your mind, Agatha has a serum that can wipe the last 20 minutes from your memory. No harm, no foul. You walk out that door, never come here again. But just know that if you go upstairs, you'll be putting yourselves in a very delicate position in the Empire.
I've been doing that for a while, so it's fine.
I don't really have any other options at this point.
Yes, quite frankly, I cannot abandon my beloved.
Well,
Okay.
I get up.
Agatha, right. She reaches under her large coat and pulls out a small briefcase, and just hands it to, I guess, Sparks, right next to you. Like, take this up with you. They're expecting it. I unfortunately can't stick around. I can't be seen in such mixed company after all, but I'm a big supporter of your efforts. So, good luck with the revolution as she gets up.
This is reminiscent of my occupation.
Well, she was very helpful in gaining some of my gear.
Ah.
Yes, she is one of our biggest supporters at the moment.
Well, can I look at some of oh god, PL plate, whatever.
PL8.
Sorry, PL8. I'm gonna say plate.
Yes.
Can I look at?
We haven't given our
some of
self-introductions yet to the party, so.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, so.
What do you have on you? Like, do you have any weapons?
The weapon is hidden away at the moment.
Okay. I just didn't know because
The only thing you see of note that probably I don't know about the others, would recognize is there's this like attachment onto the shoulders, which you would recognize creates like a hologram of yourself, kind of replicating the effects of a displacer pelt.
Would I have seen this before ever?
Yeah. I think Sparks, you're familiar with this type of modification. Okay. It's a high grade kind of experimental modification, not something that you would find easily where you're from. But it's a sophisticated Warforged upgrade.
It appears I need some upgrades.
Oh, well, I mean, you look... Okay, you look a little beat up.
Well, where I'm from, it's kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I'm sure can explain this once we get up with the others.
Right. Apologies. My name is Sparks.
Oh, PL8, or plate for short.
Mm.
The
Pleasure to meet you.
Moss and everything, planetary unit. We'll talk more later.
Right. Let's get this to whoever needs it.
Yeah, shall we head upstairs?
Yes.
Tension's been cut by now. Let's switch to.
Are you all joining? I just
Yes.
look behind.
Oh,
Yes, of course.
I think we
Good.
Diane would say,
By the
"I'll be down
way,
here
I
for a
would.
bit."
Mm.
Oh, well.
Yes. Yes.
Discord is not.
Oh, your Discord's
nice to me right
going
now.
in and out.
Mm.
It happens.
Not being your friend.
It's.
Suppose.
I guess.
Maybe
go out and
rejoin?
rejoin.
Eric is tongue-tied as he looks at Diane, the love of his life that
Yes.
he never knew.
Yes.
Standing there like an idiot.
cheating
Yeah.
on his beloved who's
How
not in the room
dare.
already.
Already.
Is the switchback working fine with between my voice and
Yeah,
yours?
this
Yeah,
is
it's fine.
working fine.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So
awesome.
where did they say we would go again?
Upstairs.
First room on the left.
It'll be upstairs. 1 second. I'm going to make sure AJ's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine the stairs are around the corner. 'Cause I don't see
Yeah,
them.
Eos can direct you. They will be this way
Yeah.
on the corner.
I would go
Past the
there.
dining area.
Go look around.
I beat
Okay.
on it, man.
Sorry
Really?
about
I don't
that.
care about any of this
No problem.
fancery. I don't give a shit about the fancery.
Pandora's looking around.
This
More
is,
Megan's
That's
looking around.
me.
Yeah.
This is me
this
looking
is
around.
quite something.
Oh my god,
I've truly never seen anything like this before.
What, this establishment?
Well, a boat on the inside of a building isn't exactly
It is quite
normal.
odd.
I think it's a bold choice. They have quite the artistic design. I, for one, applaud it.
Yes, I suppose that is one way to look at it. Although I could use a little more. Well, anyways, upstairs.
You need nothing like this in Ferris.
imagine
I've never
getting
been.
drunk on that boat.
Oh, I've
Maybe
already
not,
imagined
actually.
it, my dear. That would be quite some time, I'm sure.
It'd be really fun.
Oh, and your names are?
Oh, yes, my apologies. I am Ericus. Pleasure to make your
Yes.
acquaintances.
I'm Pandora. Hello.
Uh,
SP10 or Sparks? I prefer
pleasure
to be called Sparks.
to meet all of you. PL8 or
The
plate.
SP10 is my government name.
So, Clayton Sparks. Quite interesting.
Yes, I
I never-
suppose PL8 was my manufactured name.
Hmm.
Yes.
I never really was informed much on how Warforged were integrated into society. Not that I didn't care, it's just my family and I were not stationed in the city itself.
Oh, it's a boring story. Sparks can tell it if he wants.
Rather not. Keep them in suspense, you know.
There we go.
Ooh, I do love a
Where
good
are we?
suspense.
I gathered.
It's been a while
Just letting you
since
guys go,
I've
yeah.
gone up and down stairs before.
Ah,
Usually
yes.
it's just through the mines.
These- This leg has seen better days, but I can still handle stairs.
Oh,
Despite me looking all worn and shit, I walk with a lot of like sleekness. I'm very, very, you know, I'm not clunking.
There's
okay?
some strange grinding noises that sound unpleasant as PL8 goes up the stairs.
Is your modifications okay?
Yes. I need time to get to a shop for better, proper replacements. But you know, being how it is, money's a bit hard for us to come by.
Well,
yes, I'd imagine.
They said the first one, right?
First on the left.
First on the left.
The
That's-
99
That's the one down the hall, I think.
Yes, I believe it would be this one. And Ericus will knock on the door.
I have the briefcase right in hand. Then
Yeah, you knock, and you hear a voice say, "Come in."
welcome.
As you guys
Go
open
in.
the door.
Is it a touch keycap?
Yes, it is. The door slides open. As you walk into a nicely furnished room, there's a large screen TV in the corner, a couch, a table with chairs, and two Warforged. One sitting at the table, who is
Pretty.
who is currently sitting with like a laptop of like some sort of display in front of him. And there is a spear laying against the shelf just out of reach. And this Warforged, who is sitting with a staff laying against the wall here, as they both welcome you to come in.
I
Here are the
recognize
four that we have heard.
Sorry, I recognize those magic items on his token.
Do you?
Yes.
I
Okay.
do.
Oh, I was
Right.
told to give this to you.
Put it on the table, please.
Then
Yes,
Cool.
indeed we are before.
and then I will sit down.
Pandora
I'll sit down over here.
puts her briefcase on the ground, opens it, slides out a small, like, cylindrical, like, plate thing that can slide over her arm. It's a shield that will activate. It'd be cool.
Yes.
And then she
Very
just
nice.
puts the briefcase underneath the table. I just felt weird about walking around, but I guess
No, I understand.
you know.
Oh, our
Sparks just like just shrugs.
Maybe I didn't mean to. after
no,
all.
no, it's good to be discreet as much as possible, but I understand it's difficult for some, especially one who is native to Inferus, to see like locks eyes with Sparks.
Yeah.
SP-10 sparring unit. As he like pulls up, he presses something on the display in front of him, and on this screen in the corner, a picture of Sparks pops up with biographical information.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yay,
Okay,
yeah.
they're my specs. My specs, no.
Your specs are on the wall.
No, my description.
As I understand it, you have given yourself the name Sparks. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Presses a button again, and you see the picture shifts to one of a sort of before and after of plate. One showing a much sleeker, more well put together Warforged, and then the kind of hobbled together with like vines and moss that you see right now plate. PL8 identifies as plate. Your story is more interesting from what we can find in our records. Care to explain how you became like this?
Well, so PL8 Planetary Unit 8, I was tasked some time ago with going into the Fae. Unfortunately, our mission was unsuccessful. We were told to abandon and flee. Well, others were. And I was left to rust.
Yes.
My legs, my original legs, broken. I was put to the brink.
You see Sparks shaking his head.
How
Shame.
deplorable.
was only after some. It must have been some changes after being in the Fae for so long that my body took on other properties.
I see. I'm very sorry for the suffering you've gone through unnecessarily.
Well, I mean, it could be worse.
Certainly,
Here.
but it could be
Here.
better.
Strong will to live. I like it.
Speaking of, presses a button and the screen shifts to a picture of Ericus. Ericus Cavalier, a last name, very unusual in Xaelian society. Someone of your class and culture finding themselves in this place, I'm very confused. Could you elaborate what's led you here, Mr. Cavalier?
As I have told my companions before, I am here because our so glorious illustrious leaders have taken my beloved from me, who happens to be an Elkin, who my parents and I came across in our travels across the outer stratos.
Do your parents know that you're here? Does your family?
No. I did not inform them.
He nods over to the one on the couch, and that one kind of makes a note of something. Good. And presses a button, and then a picture of Pandora pops up, and you see the information that is displayed with it is extremely minimal. Miss Pandora, we are having a difficult time accessing files on you. Care to explain?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really good with the tech portion of things. I work over in the cathedral. More of a spiritual healer. So, I don't know, maybe I can't really tell you much about that.
You see the one in the chair takes a second, turns to the one on the couch. What do you think? You see this one, looks in the direction of Pandora. I'm not getting anything. Very well. Apologies for the third degree. After the serum downstairs, we just wanted to make sure that everything was kosher. As you understand, we are very secretive about who we allow in our ranks, and especially with the upcoming operation. My name is Apollo. This is Cass. We are a paired unit, and we are members of Lux. We have been for a few years now. I will be the operation captain for this unit.
So you are our boss. Got it.
Essentially. And on your probationary period as members of Lux, I will be determining if you deserve a place after this operation has completed. As he says that, looks over to Sparks. Except for you, Sparks. You have already shown your allegiance to the cause. And this is more of a trial run for field work for you.
Yes.
You're in no matter what.
I look forward to it.
As you all know, for the first time in Xaelian society history, an astral elf is to be sentenced to death for a crime against Xaelia. We find this to be a perfect opportunity. We plan to rescue Helios from their imprisonment. We currently have a time limit, 3 days remaining until the execution. During that time, we have several teams working in unison to stage several riots across the city to hopefully draw the eye of the authorities, while we will have a small, specially selected, handcrafted team of Lux veterans go aboard the... Are any of you familiar with the dark site Tartarus? You can all
Are
give me
we?
a history check if you'd like.
Are we? I don't know. Let's see. History. I'm not good at history.
Oh, hello.
Nope. No, I
My
won't know
first
shit.
good roll of the night.
I don't know
Ericus,
crap.
perhaps only because of your sort of transient nature, like your family doesn't stay in one place for very long. They are a bit of Xaelian space nomads of sorts. Perhaps,
Wandering souls.
I think what's probably happened for Ericus, your family has flown into airspace or Xaelian space surrounding Inferis and have been in the past told to leave by authorities quite strongly. Because you almost came in the vicinity of what's known as the Xaelian dark site Tartarus. It is a secret prison that is not known to the general public. And your family almost ended up there because of going where you're not supposed to go. See, it's kind of like the Area 51 of Xaelia, if you can put it that way.
Oh, yes, I am quite familiar, actually. My family accidentally almost went there once. Our orders were always very vague.
Yes, that's terrifying. Tartarus is not a place one wishes to accidentally end up at. It is nigh impossible to escape under normal circumstances, and we have reason to believe that Helios has been confined there until the date of their execution, and potentially beyond the execution. We have significant... There's evidence to show that we don't think Helios will actually be executed in 3 days. We believe a body double would be prepared, and Helios will remain indefinitely within Tartarus's facility. And we mean to break them out before the execution and hopefully show the brain. Hold on. Show the Xaelian people, almost said Elkin. Show the Xaelian people the truth of their government. Your task will be to be part of one of these riots, to simply distract the authorities while our elite task force goes in to rescue Helios. I apologize if it's not the glamorous mission you may have been hoping for, but I assure you your participation is vital. To that end, we have prepared, he grabs the briefcase that you brought up from Agatha. We've prepared some contraband for you to make use of during the riot, as we don't expect it to be a peaceful protest. As he opens the container, and
I want to see if I notice any of these.
I'll say the first one you know very well, Sparks, and I will add to everyone's handouts.
Yes.
A Xoi, XOI, Xaelian Omnispecies Injectable. This is a military-grade healing device made by the Xaelian Empire for use in combat, specifically. You've probably used at least one or two.
I've probably used a couple of these, yeah.
It can be injected as a bonus action, functioning as a greater healing potion for the full effect of 20 hit points. No rolling. Administering it to another creature takes an action as normal. This does function for non-organic life forms as well, such as Warforged. Each of you gets 4.
Okay. So
I have used
4.
Nice.
So
Yes. These are not like commonly sold to the people. These are things you don't get on typical pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
It makes sense. These are way more powerful.
Stim.
Essentially a stim pack, yes. Additionally, I think Sparks would recognize the next one as well. There are 2 circular brace armbands. Each of you, not each of you, there's 2 of them, so you will have to decide who gets these. I will add to all players' handouts an RFG, Reactive Field Generator. Revolutionary device for self-defense. It reads the vital signs of its wearers and reflexively activates just before impact. It has 4 charges. It gives you access to the shield spell without it being a spell, so it cannot be counterspelled. It can block magic missile effects. You can also alternatively take the dodge action expend 2 charges, gain the bonus as well as the disadvantage to attacks from dodge action. So it is a force field generator. 2 of you can take.
Oh. Would I know the origins of this one?
This one is also military. These are typically reserved for astral elves. These are not usually Warforged don't usually get access to these. You can take one, but
Ericus, was it?
But yes.
Can you naturally use the shield spell that these replicate?
I don't think bards can, but let me double check.
If not, I'd highly suggest you take this.
Bards do not have the shield spell now.
No, they don't. And I don't have access to the mysteries thing yet either, because I'm only level 6.
Oh, we've never established our capabilities as well.
No, unfortunately, I do not have access to that spell. However, I do need to point out I don't intend to be up front if you lot are.
Oh, no. I will be in the back with... And he will
I look at you kind of questioningly. I look at you kind of questioningly, like, really? The back? Why?
Yes, I have...
Like, you see, I'm shorter than you. I'm smaller than you. I'm more beat up than you. Like,
that's why you're more beat up.
In perspective. Yeah.
Well,
I just tilt my head. I'm like, why?
Well, I have...
They will pull out, kind of popping out from like their wrist, and like, and they will pull out a pistol. That seems to have some light enchantments on it.
Robot with a gun.
You know, I did not expect this.
I am a bit
surprised.
more of a backliner, so no, if I can help it, I will not be up in front. Although I wouldn't say no to one of these.
I'd probably be like in the middle, somewhere. Not quite the front, but not quite the back. I don't know.
So I will be on the battlegrounds with you, essentially.
I guess.
I will be up front as well. As Apollo speaks up. I will be up front as well. Don't worry.
I can be melee if I need to be, but I prefer usually not to.
Before we make any decisions, are there any other upgrades you've brought?
There is one, but it's even more experimental. I advise caution if you choose to employ it. He'll pull out 5 bottles of, and I'll add this to the handout. Star Flare Serum, he will explain.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, alright.
An experimental drug not currently available for the general public that tastes like copper and feels like swallowing sunfire. Consumption of this serum comes with various extreme side effects.
Amazing.
A creature can use their bonus action to drink this potion and gain the effects of the Fortune's Favor spell for 1 minute, with notable changes. For reference, Fortune's Favor, usually it's at a concentration. You can expend it over the course of an hour, and at any point you expend it, you get advantage on a roll. Just whatever one roll. This one, the extra d20 can be used multiple times, allowing the creature to gain advantage on any rolls they wish while the serum is in effect for 1 minute. Essentially, advantage on all rolls. Second, this version of Fortune's Favor only applies to your own rolls and cannot be applied to the rolls made by others. Typically, Fortune's Favor, you can apply disadvantage to an enemy. At any time within 1 minute after consuming this potion, you may choose to end the effect of Fortune's Favor. Depending on how long it's been since you consumed it, there are various side effects. 1 to 4 rounds, you are affected by the lethargy of haste. 5 to 8 rounds, you gain a level of exhaustion in addition to lethargy. 8 to 10 rounds, you fall unconscious and begin to make death saving throws, in addition to the above side effects. If you are brought to consciousness before the end of the lethargy still applies. If multiple Starflare serums are consumed within a 24-hour period by the same creature, Each serum after the first has the additional side effect when it wears off.
Good
You
God.
must make a death save at disadvantage. Failure is instant death, as the body undergoes
Oh.
deatomization and is disintegrated, leaving behind any gear or
Damn.
weapons.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
As you look at the bottle, there's no liquid inside. It is a living star flare of energy and fire. And as he's holding it, he puts them on the
Just
table and says,
origin of this.
"This is a Agathi Cosmos original, and it is not something for the general public, as you can plainly tell. It is meant to be used sparingly."
Emergencies.
Yes.
It looks very pretty.
It does, but I caution you to underestimate it at your own peril. It will affect
Alright.
even us Warforged.
Yeah, it's fine. Grabs one.
Okay? Anyone who would like to take one may. There are 5 of them available.
Yeah, I'll take one, but whoo.
I'll take one as well.
I suppose. Well, why not? What's left is a total risk.
Apollo will take the last one.
Cool.
Oh.
These are the items I created to help supplement the fact that this party does not have access to aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Easier
who-
healing, extra defenses, and
Yeah. Who's gonna get the
shield.
the
second
shields?
RFG. Or I guess the first one we never confirmed.
So
which.
Metal-
Pandora, did you take an RFG?
I didn't.
Okay.
Well, I would maybe like one, depending on
I mean,
the
I-
reasoning.
I have a shield. It feels wrong to have a fake shield with a real shield. So
Why not have
Yes,
2
you
shields?
no, you're
You
gonna be
can
up
if
front.
you
You
want.
should take one.
Yeah, you should definitely take one.
You're up front. You should have
Yeah,
one.
I
You guys
know. I
cheat.
know.
As
Becky knows.
without the spell.
Yeah.
the
It's
busted.
amazing.
Question.
Yes.
It
Get
doesn't mess with it doesn't mess with offhand stuff, right?
No.
No, it's
Like with having-
hand free. You just have it attached to
Okay.
the arm, and it projects
Okay.
a field outwards, like the shield spell. But because it's not a spell, it can't be counterspelled, dispelled, and magic missile and such that usually goes through it are affected. Still.
This also means we're gonna run into enemies that have it.
Potentially.
Yeah, that
Also,
makes
I
sense.
just realized I am silly on something.
He's silly. He's silly.
So,
yeah, if
Sparks
no
is
one
getting
actually
one.
like
Yes, you are
goes
getting
for
one.
it,
You should
yeah,
absolutely
if
get it.
nobody goes for it, it feels wrong, but
If nobody stops plate, he's just gonna towards the other one.
Pandora's reaching towards the other one at the same time.
Right. Slate and
Oh.
Pandora, give me a d20 contested roll.
mine. Who wins it? Who wins it?
Wow, it was close.
Don't worry,
Oh,
you can take it off her body. She inevitably dies.
It does have recharges, so even if she uses all the charges, it will recharge. So
I suppose that's fair. I already do have defensive upgrades.
I'm gonna be closer anyway.
Yeah.
I do have the ability to make myself a little more difficult to hit.
No, yeah,
suppose
that's
that leads us into the
that's fair.
the next. That leads us into the next conversation. Since we will be working as a unit to cause a distraction, it is important we know what each of us can do. For your understanding, I am.
Which one's speaking?
I reject Apollo. He's been speaking most of this. The other one,
Okay,
Cass, has
okay.
been quiet most of the time.
Okay. All right.
Apollo continues. I do not ascribe to the typical meaning of the word, but I am what some would call a druid. Though my circle is not of earth and wood, it is of metal and stone and star. I am of the true nature, the true natural order. He's a circle of stars druid, who I have modified. He cannot wild shape into animal forms, But that's okay because starry form is part of the Druid's
Yes.
He also can wield metal weapons, but cannot wield wooden weapons. I've kind of flipped the script where he's a creature born in a metal environment. Metal's still natural, technically speaking, it's an ore, and to him, this is the natural way of things, is Xaelia and metal and such. So he's a kind of an inverted druid.
Ah, well, funnily enough, due to my Fey integration, I'm what some of you might know as a ranger or something not very common around here from what I've...
I have a friend who is a ranger.
Oh,
Interesting.
well. I use a gun.
She uses bows. Slightly different. Yes.
And point over to Cass. This is, as I said before, Cass. They are a wizard of the divination school.
Ah. Well, I myself am a proud bard. Particularly, I took the College of Swords just in case my family ever needed someone to defend them. As I said, I'm not much of an upfront fighter, as my particular weapon of choice is he will pull the instrument case from his back and put on the table, open it, and you see there's a sword with a string like attached to it.
It's like
a
a
bow.
violin bow, like yeah.
And my trusty violin here will allow me to attack from a distance.
You will be playing it then.
That is a very interesting weapon.
Thank you. Also, of course, I do have some spells at my disposal. In particular, I will be quite useful if you do need a distraction of sorts.
Well, that's what our operation is. So
Indeed.
that will help. Well, I just gestured. Frontliner. I was a sparring prototype, so I had to pretty much guard and keep people in line. So, yeah, that's me.
Simple but effective. Important. Yes. And you, Pandora?
I'm a cleric, Xaelia. So some healing mixed in, but I figured it would be more useful to prepare more offensive type spells. So ready to help.
Sounds like a well-rounded group then.
Yeah. Ooh.
Very well.
Cheers. Woo.
Oh, you still have your drink.
Oh, was I supposed to take it?
It's fine. We're in a bar.
Good form.
Well then, with that out of the way, have we decided who gets everything? You all have your Zoe. You each have the Starflare serum, and we've decided the RPGs. Okay, good. With that, Apollo would close the display in front of him. Stand up. Well then, we have to wait for the signal. Once we have word that the operation is a go, we will head out to the streets. I will guide us to our designated point, and I should mention we are not to harm the citizens. This is not a bloodbath we're trying to start. Destroy some property, cause a ruckus, wait for the guards to arrive, engage with them, but we're trying to make a point. Attack non-lethally as much as possible, if possible. But feel free to defend yourselves if you must. We're not trying to scare the citizens. We're trying to show them that we're just unwilling to remain silent any longer.
But of course. And not to be bold, but if you need someone to speak to them, I am quite good at that.
We'll see what it takes. We'll see where the night goes. Cass, check in with the others. You see, Cass goes, about that, Apollo, I've been waiting for the right time to speak up, but I can't reach Alpha Team. What? What do you mean? I mean, they're not responding. Let me see. See, Apollo comes over and takes something from Cass, a small device. and doesn't say anything outwardly, but seems to be making notes, making some sort of internal dialogue, perhaps like a sending spell. This is unusual. Try Beta. I have as well. Beta team? Yes. You see, the two of them begin to get very quiet as
Going through the alphabet.
Yeah. Alpha, beta, omega.
Yeah, literally going through the alphabet of teams. And after a moment, what's everyone's passive perception?
Oh god, it's shitty.
17.
Mine is 13. It's crap.
15.
15. And what is
17.
17?
Oh, y'all
Okay.
are good, man.
Wait, how is my passive only 15?
Mine's only
It could
13.
be whatever
I
your
don't know.
perception is.
Oh,
Stat?
no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong stat. Yep, nope, that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes, that does seem right. Okay. As you guys are sitting here and you see Apollo and Cass are trying to make contact with some of the other teams, each of you hears the sound of like a muffled thud and footsteps from downstairs.
So we all hear that.
Yeah.
Even me with my 13.
You know what? I'll say probably Sparks doesn't. Yeah, that's true. You did have a
Okay.
13.
I have shitty passive perception.
Yep.
So,
Everyone
so.
does hear that.
I thought
Are
she
we-
locked the door.
Yes, I thought the place was closed for the night.
And
everything okay?
as you ask that, Sparks, the sound breaks out of a gunshot downstairs.
We've been had. We've been had.
As Apollo turns around, Shit. Get downstairs immediately! As Apollo runs out the door.
Oh, great. This is just how I wanted to start everything.
Oh, I did.
As I will group you up in a moment.
Right here. I'm just with my hands out.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna wait.
As we're rowing, Ericus is going to give Apollo an inspiration.
Okay.
Inspire.
Right. So,
My sword violin.
You are inspired.
Yes, I'm very inspiring.
try to set up the map.
I need to set up all my shit.
Yeah, take a
Well,
second
we're
if
gonna
you need.
see-
I am setting up the map.
Yep, I'm gonna grab a drink.
We're going to see if this reactive field generator potentially works. I need to put that on my list of resources. G. Okay, furnace. Sweet. Fantastic. I need to bring my shit up.
Oh
Let's
my.
get these guys.
All right, let me group you guys.
Yep.
Ah, right there we go.
Go.
There's my snored. My
Rusty.
snored.
Orient everyone to be. All right. As you guys rush downstairs, you begin to hear the sound grow and grow of multiple footsteps and people shouting out orders to get on the ground, places under arrest, as you guys see a few guards have entered the establishment. Dione was up on her boat, currently has her hands in the air, and you see guards with guns drawn and what looks like metallic hounds, which you know to be iron defenders by their sides. And as you guys come downstairs, this guard turns to you and says, "Breeze, you are all under arrest by order of Strategos Sarai and the Xaelian government. Come quietly." And do you guys come quietly?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Under what charges?
Charges of treason against the Empire.
We have done nothing.
Ericus are
We currently have done nothing. I'm
incorrect.
not-
Incorrect. You have joined. You have joined with a meeting of high treason to talk to the rebel.
Sure,
It is super illegal. But I'm just asking: are you going to push this this narrative, or are you going to draw weapons, Ericus? I'm asking what you're doing.
My weapons are already drawn, so.
He's gonna look at the others to see what they're doing.
Apollo has his spear out.
Mine's already out. My sword and shield, yes.
Hey,
Look, I kind of committed
not
to
like I'm
this
hiding
choice when I came here.
depends on his then as he places his violin on his shoulder with his bow in hand.
Then
Let me play you a little ditty.
Initiative!
I will
Let me
need
play a little
everyone
ditty.
to roll initiative.
Nice. Okay, I need to click my character token. I always forget to do that.
Let's go.
My initiative's probably ass, but it's fine. Yeah, my initiative's ass. It's
Oh,
great.
Ericus is ready.
I'm not. Apparently I'm not
Damn.
ready. Maybe
I thought I was
putting
good.
the bro. I'm going last, and I'm the frontliner. This ain't good.
Well, you're in front of people, so you know that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah, I guess.
Chaos. All right. Send in order. Ericus, hilariously, you are first.
You play your little ditty.
Ah, classic music.
Good introductory fight
Yeah.
for this group. AJ,
Yes.
you're
Oh,
first.
so, okay, I wasn't sure we were done rolling.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see here. So. From the closest, so I would have to get what? Have to be. That is
Yeah, I need
I
to
guess I
measure.
can roll
less
one more
ideal.
person.
Bonus action. No.
Want that one more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll double check just to be sure. New character, who this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Yep,
feel
this
you,
is-
bro.
Introductory fight for a reason.
Ooh.
Yep.
It is a big
oh.
initiative, but it's still an intro fight.
Alright, I can still do it, even at disadvantage. Because it is my second range increment.
Okay.
As he will attack the metal doggy.
Okay.
As you see, Ericus pulls his bowstring and just thrums it across his violin and starts to play. And. Hiya! Does a 17 hit.
Absolutely.
As it takes
As-
7 thunder damage.
Yes, as this like sonic blade launches from Ericus, slams into the side of this dog. I say dog, it's in the shape of a dog. This is full robot. No feelings, just murder. As it blasts into the side of it, you have now officially crossed the threshold from dialogue, Ericus, just for reference. Not saying no, but not saying it's a bad thing.
Just making sure.
have initiated a combat.
Yes.
Okay. No additional effect. So, second attack. Hey.
Okay. Yes.
Holy crap!
Good hits.
Get it.
Yeah.
Ericus will then deal a bow as he bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Misty steps, or astral steps back.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Oh yeah.
It is
I have
this
that too.
Iron Defender here. Yeah, so does every enemy here, except for the defenders.
Yeah.
They have 40 feet
I
speed.
forgot. 3 of those.
So 40, 80. Okay, that's its turn. Dione has her hands up at the moment. She's taking the dodge action at the moment.
Yep.
Plate.
We dodge.
Yes.
Plate.
All right.
Wait,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which I believe is puts me. They have guns, right?
What?
The people have guns.
They have gun.
Okay.
Yeah, they got gun.
All right, I'm gonna look over at this one then. It's a construct, right?
Full construct.
Cool. Favorite
Not
enemy.
you. Not like you. Yeah. No. No. sentient.
Oh.
Yeah. We are going to bonus action Hunter's Mark that dog.
Okay.
So check off that
There it is.
and that, and we will make 2 shots with the pistol.
Okay.
First shot is probably a miss.
They're 7 AC. That hits.
Cool.
Mm.
On my first shot, I will tackle on my placed shot. Once per round, I can use a special shot and use hampering. Its move speed is reduced by half, and I need a con save.
Excellent. Okay, con save. Probably
Okay,
good.
it makes the save, but its move speed is reduced to half until the end of its next turn.
Got it. All right. Is that it from Plate?
All right, I'll lock this one down. Cool, we're doing this. Great. Why am I up here?
Doing this. Great.
All right. It is someone you guys can't see, and then it is Eos, who, hearing your shot go off, these two officers that you can't see off to the side that are at the bar with her, their attention goes away from her. She dives, does a action roll, and goes into the kitchen.
Yeah!
She is making her way to a specific place.
Uh-huh.
All right. That was Eos. It is Apollo. Okay. Apollo.
He has inspiration if he needs it.
He do.
This is gonna be good.
How far is that? 60 feet? Cool. Is that 60 feet? Okay, he's gonna have to run up.
I'm sorry, I only attacked once.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If I was confused.
Sorry, I forgot I have 2 attacks. The second one also
go.
hits for 16.
Yep. Oh, that dog, as it's leaping over, you shoot it. It's like mid-leap as it's been running, and boom, boom, it falls and goes prone as it is destroyed.
Amazing.
I could have trained it.
All right. Apollo moves up, and he is going to point a finger at this soldier, and he's going to cast Heat Metal.
Get it.
So that is a
Con?
con save from them.
That's good because they're safe.
Both of these enemies are my favored.
That is a 13. They have no bonus to their con. So he takes 2d8 fire. Takes 8 fire, and his gun is currently heated. So he will have to
Make a save to see if he
or drop.
Yeah.
He dropped.
Nice.
Yep. So he drops his gun as he screams out in pain as his hands are on fire as his gun is glowing red hot on the floor. Apollo will hold concentration on that. He will call out to you, "We need to suppress this immediately and then get to the kitchen. Follow me!" As Apollo is going to move the rest of his movement up to here. And that is him.
I don't think now is the time for food.
You'll understand once we're there.
Usually I'm the one with the
Okay,
rallying
someone's really alright.
This one is going to move up to here, and is going to kind of like crouch down to get half cover on the deck of the ship, and is going to aim his gun at, I guess, Apollo, probably, because he just did that. So that is...
Concentration check.
Is a 15 does not hit.
30.
And a 20, does that hit Apollo? No, it does not. So, as these two shots go up, I'm going to say for flavor, because he has one of his items is a star metal circlet, which allows him to kind of magneto some metal. One of the shots is about to hit, and he puts a hand up, and it whizzes around. As this one is going to push forward, and is going to try to break down the locked kitchen door. He's going to make
our kitchen
strength check. You hear someone slamming against the door. That's all you hear for that one.
Cool.
My shoulder.
It is this
my other shoulder.
Iron Defender, which is going to run up to Apollo. Nope. Okay. Iron Defender goes out to bite at Apollo, who just kind of steps to the side. It is Pandora.
Oh, so get to the kitchen is what you're saying, as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, got it. She uses her action and cast haste on herself.
Okay.
Nice.
And let me deduct that. So my speed is doubled. And I will...
Oh, that'd be nice to have.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Bonus action, Starlight Step. 30 feet. I'll end up next to Brosif.
I want to drop this gun.
Yes. And I'll be like,
Pick it up.
go away! It's my turn. Done. Concentrating.
All right.
You have a hasted action.
Oh, I do!
You
I have
do,
an
you
action
do.
too! I will dash.
Okay.
Into the kitchen.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, it is that
and
way,
then it's
isn't it?
still...
There's a locked window here, but you could try to do something with that. But yes, you can run.
Oh.
No, I just somebody was pointing for that. Up to you either
Oh,
way.
that was
what you wanna
me.
do with that.
That
Well, my
was me,
speed is still
sorry.
doubled, even with dash, so I still have 60. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna take me a while, but
15,
buddy.
20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here.
Ah.
That's my turn.
All right.
It is this soldier who has dropped his gun. That is currently still on. He's not going to pick it up because it's currently super hot. He reaches to his side and pulls a stun baton and is going to run up. And he's going to. I think he can get. He's going to have to Starlight to here, get advantage, trying to break that concentration on Apollo. Okay, that one will hit. It does. Apollo, I don't think. No, Druid's don't. I know he doesn't have that. Okay. Alright. Stun baton. That is.
There.
Ooh.
Stay close, bitches.
Apollo takes 8 bludgeoning and 6 lightning.
Ow.
14. Ouch. You can do a concentration check.
So DC 10.
Makes it. Alright, second attack. No, that will not hit. Alright. Where is that other one? It's this one. This one's gonna look to Pandora and pull the stun baton and run up.
Whoa.
And That's a miss.
Okay, my AC is really high right now.
Your AC is really high right now.
Yeah.
You noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 2 whiffs. Can't
Ah,
stop
no.
resisting.
You stop resisting!
What? As it is Cass. Cass is going to run up here, and let's see. Seeing that Apollo is hurt, Cass is going to twist one of the rings on his finger, and is going to use a charge of it to cast Cure Wounds at range on Apollo.
Ooh. Fancy.
Nice.
Motor +3.
I like it. Immediately like it.
Second. There we are. Yep. So 8 points to Apollo,
Nice.
just to keep him up. And then I think that was action. Cass is then going to. Cass is then going to twirl the staff they have, and as a bonus action, using 2 charges of Staff of the Reverent Warrior, it's going to give Apollo True Strike.
Nice.
Cass is like a full support build for Apollo. All right, and then that is Iron Defender.
Way
Over
over
here.
there.
Alright.
Bork.
Iron
Gonna
dog.
come up. Panzora can't get. Only has 40 feet of movement, so can't get it flanking. That's a no. That's it. All right. Fighting at your ankles, swing of a baton. Your 23 AC currently is bonkers for them. It is Sparks. Yeah.
It's my turn. Okay. Oh god. Sorry. All right. I've been waiting for my turn forever. All right. I am going to run up to this guy. As I'm running up, I guess he'll make like a, I wouldn't say a roar, but kind of like a roar.
Yeah!
He's raging.
There we go. Yes.
He's raging.
The eyes turn red.
Yes, yes.
Smiling face.
I was told not to
Frowning
kill
face.
you.
Yes.
So I guess they'll be non-lethally. However, I can do that. You
the
told us
best
not
you-
to kill people.
Yeah, you can
So-
you can choose to attack non-lethally, means you don't aim for vital organs. You try to
Yeah.
knock unconscious rather than kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try and do that. Okay. Do I have anything? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. While I am raging, everyone within 30 feet of me has this.
Advantage on saves against being charmed or frightened, as well as on strength checks and strength saves.
Ooh.
So you all feel this rallying cry from Sparks as they go into this rage, and you feel like morale boost. Like, oh, we can do this.
We can do this. I was built for this.
I was bored for this. I was built for this.
I was born for this.
It
Do
was
I?
built in the dark.
I forget. Do I? I don't get advantage on attack rolls as a barbarian.
You do.
If you go reckless!
You do
You
because there's
choose
an
to be
ally
reckless.
on the other side.
But right now you
anyways.
do anyways. Yeah, you're already flanking with Apollo right now. So you
Okay,
do right now
right.
anyways. But yes,
All right.
normally you can choose
That's
to be
cool.
reckless. 24 for
Deleted.
7.
Also, this is just the first time. When I'm raging, all allies. Oh, sorry. Not all. I inspire heroism. Once per turn,
Yep.
a creature I can see within 30 feet of me gains temp HP. So they'll
So
Nice.
7
Nice.
Who do you give that to?
temp. The guy who's hurt. I forget his name. Apollo?
Apollo.
Is it
Okay,
Apollo?
7 temp to Apollo.
Where's this buffing Apollo like crazy?
Yes.
Nice. All right.
And that's my movement. Well, yeah, that is.
You should have a second attack, I would believe. Do you have extra
You're a
attacks?
barbarian,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would imagine.
I will also choose to mark him for my allies to strike for my Sword of the Pack leader.
Okay. Yep,
Yeah.
so... First attack on each of your allies' turns against him is at advantage. So the
Yes.
first, on each of your turns, the first attack you make will be at advantage on this guy.
Ooh, nice.
And then another attack. Cool.
That's correct.
Yeah, no temp. Oh, that's a shitty crit die.
It was unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Your rage and inspiring heroism is being combined in the 7.
Is it?
So your +2
Yeah.
is not added to your damage correctly.
Oh.
That's correct, yes. There should be another 4 damage from both attacks. It's for some reason it's adding the temp as damage, essentially,
'cause
with
it's
the rage
They're both like in
Okay.
the extra attack
modifier
modifier
thing. Yeah.
portion.
Okay, so what should I?
You have it as a
Let
Let
global...
me take a look at your sheet.
Yeah.
You have it as
I
global
I mean, I
damage.
did just
Yeah.
uncheck inspire heroism, so I know I told you to ignore that, but
What
Yeah,
you
you
can
have it
do-
under you have it as a global damage modifier.
yeah.
So it's
So-
adding damage.
So each turn, instead of clicking it like the checkbox, just click the
Just
2D.
click the actual
Just
thing.
click that,
The
and
top
it'll
5 temp HP, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I need to refresh. Okay, that was a mistake.
Yeah, it's just. Okay.
It's all good. Roll20 is fun with their how it
Mhm.
adds things.
So
Mhm.
let me just restart the music real quick. Okay, there we go. All right. Is
my
that it?
rage going through though?
Yeah, it was adding on to the temp. It was like you would
okay.
get 5
Okay,
temp
yeah,
plus
yeah,
2
yeah.
rage. So yeah,
Okay,
you just
got it.
uncheck that. Yep, should be
Yep,
good.
I just unchecked it. Yep, we're good.
Okay.
All right. Yep. That's me.
Alrighty. It is. Which one is this guy? Is he all the way over there? Yeah, it's this guy.
Come to mama.
Yeah, this one is going to... I think it's just going to shoot at you. Makes no sense. Try. Thanks. That is not enough. That's an 18. That's a 21, which I think would have if you weren't hasted.
Crap.
Good lord!
Damn.
It's just the Neo from the Matrix over here. His shots are going wide.
AC
My
build, I
perkiness.
see.
All right. Top of the round is Ericus.
Alright, Ericus is going to bonus action cast Kinetic Jaunt on himself,
Yep.
You
That's
guys
a
are
good
all so
one.
fast.
and he'll go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, he doesn't even have to get up in front of the guy because you're.
Bowstring.
Oh, you'll have
As
a.
I have advantage on the first attack.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Take this, you brigand!
That's some good damage.
15 will not hit.
It hits.
Darn.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well.
Not them.
So next one, not at advantage.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey.
But a
There you
26 will hit. And I need to ask, are you doing this non-lethally?
Yeah, he's like aiming for joints.
Okay, you're aiming for parts of the body that are not vital spots.
Yeah.
As you knock him unconscious. I'll still remove him for initiative's sake, but he is just falls over.
You will hear
Huh.
a loud howl. However, it doesn't seem to affect anything.
For reference, the sword says if the creature is slain.
Slain, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, slain, unconscious. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Darn it! I'm not allowed to kill
I know.
anybody.
Well, for this part at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will
Alright.
finish my movements right up behind you.
All right.
That is Ericus' turn.
It is Diane. I was like, surely we could talk about this, officer. As she is going to, as this guy is looking in your guys' direction, Diane reaches down and flicks a switch under the piano,
Oh,
which
yeah.
causes one of the masts on the ship to unravel and is going to try and knock the Xaelian soldier on his ass as like the mast
Great.
comes falling down. He needs to
Nice.
make a dex save.
It's funny. Look, I don't think our pianist is combat ready.
That's a natural one. So
Oh.
as she flicks a switch, and you see one of the masts unfurls and comes flying down, and he's like, "You stay where you." He gets knocked down prone, and he is stunned until the end of his next turn. And she's like, "Sorry, officer, I don't know what I'm doing up here." And she is going to herself Starlight Step.
Nice.
She's going to walk over here, Starlight Step into here. Oh gosh, she's trying. Oh, she's gonna have to.
I am
Maybe
curious.
she should walk more.
Could you
Yeah.
technically Starlight step through the window?
Yes.
Could you see through it?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually. Oh no, she probably could do that. Hang on, that's
yeah,
a good
she,
point.
she does have elevation.
From there, I'll say just barely gets through the window, and is then going to duck down. Good point. Give yourself inspiration, AJ, for mentioning that.
Yeah.
Be more liberal with inspiration because you guys don't have aura.
Thank you.
Plate.
Yeah, let's see. Plate's gonna shoot at the dog in front of us. Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark over to the dog, right there. No advantage, so...
It might go down in one shot because they're confused.
let's see. That's a 24 to hit.
It does. Yeah. 100. Yeah.
Cool.
Dog.
Huzzah!
That second dog you
5,
shoot
10,
goes
15, 20,
still.
25, 30. Can't do much else this turn. But there's an officer way in the back. What's my range increment? What is the range increment on the gun? On the pistol?
Pistol is a range increment 50/150.
Okay, I do not have sharpshooter.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the guy that's stunned, so it's normal.
Okay. He did fall prone, unfortunately,
would have
and does
pretty heavy
have half cover.
If stunned, you still might get advantage, so it still might be normal.
I think it'd be normal.
Oh!
It's still normal.
But he
It would be normal. It would be
But
normal.
+2
He would have
AC.
plus
if
2 his
he's-
AC.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you would like to try that.
Yeah. I'll take higher AC over disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Your
have Hunter's
archer
Mark on
style.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll take that extra off. But I'll probably miss.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
unfortunately
I
does.
know.
All right. That is Plate's turn.
Okay. Is this guy who you can't see comes over here, has a ready to action. All right. Eos, who is going to come over here. She's going to come up and she's going to unlock this window and open it, and like reach out and just come on! And she's going to like gestures for you guys to come in here.
Shoot, I went too far.
It is Apollo, who has still a Bardic Inspiration, now has True Strike, and has Temp. Geez, he's got a lot. You guys really buffed him up. I guess he doesn't have to do concentration on heat metal anymore, because that, unfortunately, that gun is now around there. That was that.
Bring any of them closer.
Trying to see what he's got that he could do. I don't think he can bring anyone closer.
Okay.
Uh,
That would be nice.
how much speed does he
Get
got?
out.
30?
Not
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
just-
have any witnesses.
He's just gonna double move into the kitchen.
Go, go!
Alright. And it is this alien soldier who's stunned. That's his turn. It is...
Hell yeah.
Which one is this? Oh, a strength check to try to break down the door. Oh, you do hear the splintering of wood as this door is exploded and will come in. That was his action, but he is going to approach Eos in there. All right.
Oh, isn't it safe house in
Pandora.
Oh, well, door's open. Gotta go. See ya, fellas. 5. Go ahead. take the attacks of opportunity.
You're not too worried about it.
That's a
Not
2.
Yep.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20. No one can see it, but cool leap and
Cross
over
the bar.
bar. I already lost count. Where was I?
You were right next
5,
to them,
10.
so yeah.
That's 20. Okay.
Yep.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Ha! I'm here. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to flee now. Or I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna need you to flee as I cast command.
Is that
I need a
Okay.
Does that concentration? Will you lose haste?
No, it's not. It's not concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
It's a
save?
1 round. I think it's a wisdom. Yes, wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
And I'll say it in Celestial. I know we're all talking in Celestial, but
Ooh.
oh fudge! Well, shit.
That's what she says. Well, yeah.
Well, shit. All right. Haste action.
Oh, you know what? No, sorry. Diane's gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Ah!
Of
Whoa!
course she will. What am I thinking?
Oh.
She's a bard. Yeah. She's gonna
Amazing.
cast Silvery Barb. So he's gonna roll again,
Yeah.
and he's gonna give Pandora advantage on her next roll.
Oh, man.
Well,
Well, still make
I
it.
don't think it's 17. Still.
No. Well,
Well,
we're trying. Well, shit. Hasted action, I move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I
Okay.
tried to tell you.
You tried.
Bonus action. Bonus action. I'm going to use... Oh, wait. I didn't precast Shillelagh. Ah, shit.
Oh, I see.
Ah! Well, let's
Learning
see.
characters, it's fine.
Learning character. Bonus action. Shillelagh.
There you go.
I'm ready for you next time. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
It is this soldier who is going to Starlight Cross
Actually, I would have been.
and in. Okay. Going to. Gosh, who? I guess Pandora.
Yeah.
Gonna
Look
try
at me.
his-
Look at me. Fancy.
No. You know what? No. Sorry. I know what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Because you guys are grouped in there. He's going to grab and pull a pin and toss a
Grenade.
flare grenade,
oh,
which is going to land around here. It is a 15-foot radius.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Does
Neighbors
not get
aren't getting any
Dione.
sleep today.
Apollo, Pandora, and Eos
Okay.
make a con save.
Okay.
cool.
Oh god. Okay.
Apollo makes it. Eos does not make it. Eos failed.
Just on flash.
Eos is... Oh, Pandora, you fail as well.
Okay.
You both will take the full thunder damage as a
Okay.
ringing sound and a bright light go off.
Amazing.
Yeah.
17
Ew.
thunder, halved
Okay.
for Apollo to 9.
17.
Yeah, the temp.
7, yep, very good temp.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And
I like
for Eos and Pandora, you are blinded and deafened for 1 minute. You could repeat the save at the end of your turn.
Oof.
Ooh.
That was my Wardcaster check for
Gotcha.
haste. I did it.
I need to see.
Thank God.
That does not recharge for the soldier.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm
Okay.
blinded
It is
and
cast.
deafened.
And deafened as you
Amazing.
cannot see, and there's just a ringing sound in your ears. It is Cass, who is going to double move to here. That is his turn. Iron Defender here is going to double move to here. That's his turn. Sparks.
My turn. All right, double move. They said to go in there, so I'm
Yep.
gonna try to go in there. 40, and then wherever else I get to. Okay. I need to linger. I need to linger here because I'm so bad with these technical bullshit. All right. Cool. 40. then another 20.
Well,
I'm
can I use my
dashing.
reaction to cast Absorb Elements for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, cool. I am in here. What is happening? Oh my gods!
So as you enter in, you see Diane is
My
being
Xaelia.
hounded by an iron defender. Eos and Pandora both have like their hands over their eyes and they just seem disoriented. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'll say, for what it's worth, as you enter, you see Eos is clawing at this fridge here, this freezer for some reason. She's clawing at it for some reason.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that I can actually attack anything, so my rage ends then, correct?
If you
if
take
get-
damage, yeah.
So
As long as you take damage.
you could technically punch yourself.
You don't have an action
Oh,
to do
no,
that.
that's right.
No.
That's the point.
No.
Yeah.
I had to get in, so.
It's fine. If you don't take damage before the start of your next turn, the rage will end. Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, that's all I can really do then.
All right.
That's
Where's
my
that
move.
guy? Is this that? Oh, it's that guy. He's going to run up here. I think he's going
Hi,
to
Pixel.
duck
How you
under
doing?
and like kind of get half cover under this, and is going to take a shot at Plate.
Disadvantage.
Okay. Yes, cloak. Yeah. So as the combat starts, you guys see that projection device does project a second Plate a little adjacent. So it's like, which one's the real one? Like a hologram. No, that's a natural 2.
Cool.
And that's another natural 2. All right, disadvantage. Why did I approve that?
That's okay. My AC is not crazy, so.
Ericus.
Oh my, it's a party in there, isn't it? The window is open, yeah?
Unlocked and has been opened.
Hit me.
Okay, hi, bye, Pixel.
Uh, yeah, alright. He will bonus action Starlight step in. Oh! Well, isn't this a quaint little get together? You good sir, please stop harrying the miss, as he's going to attack that one.
Okay.
And take lesser restoration. Oops.
Unfortunate.
Well, you could repeat the save at the end of your turn. It's not.
Sure. Oh yeah. No, I'm not too worried. I'm just looking through my prepared. I'm like,
Oh, that'll hit. For sure.
C target. C target.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, Ericus. The dark horse of this group. Holy shit.
Damn.
Not expect.
Didn't your parents already teach you to treat ladies with respect?
Alright.
That is Ericus' turn.
Alright, it is Diane, who she technically is a bard. She's level 1, so she doesn't have a lot going on. Yeah,
Ooh.
I believe.
Big oof.
I gave her some basic stuff, but she's a person. She's just straight up a person.
No.
She's going to take the disengage action.
Makes
I
sense.
don't know if she knows what's happening over here. Yeah.
She sees Eos clawing at that. What does it do? What is it? It's like she can't even hear. So Eos is just clawing at this thing. Deity's trying to figure out, but Eos can't hear.
She could bonus action give her a D6 bardic.
Yeah. You know what? I think Diane will do that. Give Eos inspiration.
Wait, don't people have to be able to hear you to do that?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, or C. Or C.
Blinded and deafened.
Fuck.
it's both.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's both.
These subjugation grenades are pretty good. Plate, it's your turn.
Yeah, Plate looks forward, knows where he needs to go, turns, looks back at the guard on the ground.
Well, old habits die hard, they say.
And
What's that mean?
he's gonna go back
Bang.
and take the beating stick off of him with an object interaction. So I'll add that to my inventory for whatever those do.
Yeah. You take a stun baton.
Yeah.
It functions as a club weapon or like a mace.
Okay.
It deals a d6 of bludgeoning and 2d4 lightning.
Stun baton. Can it function with dex? Is it
No, it is a strength-based
Okay.
weapon.
That's fine. You said it's a d6. Well, how much
Yes,
is
a
it?
d6 of bludgeoning and
Okay.
2d4 lightning.
2d4.
It has a special property. On a crit, the target must succeed a DC 15 con save or be stunned until the end of their next turn.
Okay. I'll just add that really quick. Melee. Cool, so we have that in the future, although...
Well, you know what? I'll give it to you. It probably would be a light weapon.
Okay.
It's not meant to be wielded as, like, action, because you just have to, like, touch it to someone. So I will say you could use Dex for this.
Cool. So I have gun in one hand, baton in the other now. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah, I see problems.
Yeah, it got complicated in this room.
All right, we're gonna
Full
start.
kitchen.
Yeah, we're gonna start. We're
It's a
gonna
full kitchen.
bonus action. Move the hunter's mark to the guy down there.
Okay.
In the kitchen. So we'll check that back.
Yep.
And we will take some shots. First shot, 25 to hit. Or
Okay, yeah,
16.
absolutely.
I will use my place shot for disarming. So the first shot disarms whatever weapon is in his hand currently.
Okay.
Nice.
And then second shot, higher to hit.
Oh my god. Absolutely.
All right, that is Plate's turn.
Okay. As Eos is like clawing at this door to the fridge, you hear something from inside of it open and heavy footsteps as the secret door in the back of the
My
fridge
secret.
opens.
Oh.
And coming out, you see another Warforged touting a large
Wow.
shotgun,
Oh shit!
Yeah! aims it at this guy, and
My
fires
God.
without caring about lethality.
Mm.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, that is...
My God.
Dead.
Nothing quite like rolling 2d8 and seeing 2 8s immediately.
Mm.
This soldier... So, everyone else has been going non-lethal, has been trying to be kind of tactful. This guy
This guy don't give a
busts
shit.
down this door that Eos was trying to break in, comes out, pumps a shotgun, and boom! And this guy's head is gone. And there is a spray of blood.
Pandora's
And then
face.
he turns and shoots his second shot as he racks it again and fires.
Uh-huh. There's no
Ah, the
way.
Okay.
blinkers went off.
And you weakened that one enough to
Uh-huh.
boom! Take that one out. As he turns and says, "Get the fuck in the safe room!" As he gestures to all of you.
Oh,
Safe.
eloquent.
Eos
Okay.
is blind and deaf, knows none of that happened,
Mm.
but felt the door open. She's going to stumble forward as much as she can until she hits a wall. And then she is going to make her save with the d6 if needed. For her +2.
No, she couldn't have
She's
gotten
good.
it.
Oh, that's right. Good thing she didn't need it. She, at the end of her turn, with a 21, makes her saves. Oh. Okay. Everyone, in here!
Oh, no.
She doesn't know what the guy just did. As Apollo rushes over and grabs this guy by the arm and says, "I told you, no casualties!" It's like, this one shakes his arm loose. Fuck your rules. I'm done with these
Yeah.
fascists. As he runs over and is going to run out this door and is going to just he's just going straight for bloodshed.
Mm.
You see, Apollo's leave him to his own devices if he wants that. Into the safe room now. As Apollo is going to go in.
You got it, boss man.
It is this guy who's going to stand up and he's going to shoot at Plate.
You will try.
Disadvantage. That's a no. Ooh, a hit. Finally. It never happens.
Damn.
It only had to roll 2 17s to make it work.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
So it'll go away till the start of my next turn.
Yes. You take...
Did everyone have that temp from...
No,
Sparks?
that was
Okay.
one person.
Gotcha.
One.
Okay.
You take 11 points of force damage
Oof.
from this guy's gun. And that is it. Pandora.
Why are the sprinklers on? Ah!
I realized. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Fire
what's happening.
back. They're not supposed to fire back.
I can't see. I can't hear anything. I take the dodge action. And then gosh, can't hear nothing, y'all. And then I'll make my Constitution save. I realized I had Silvery Barb's advantage after the fact, so I'm gonna make it with advantage now.
Yes, please do.
I did it.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The red
as
hit blood.
Pandora, you see 2 very dead soldiers with blood across the counter and walls and on you.
Oh my god, I thought we said not lethal. Ah! Okay, that's it.
Yes,
Done.
well, a new compatriot of ours didn't seem to agree on such terms.
Is Cass is going to run in. Yes, that's Break. He doesn't really care about rules.
He doesn't know how to use the brakes.
Ooh, I like that one.
It's going to double move in.
I think perhaps he breaks things.
That's correct. As Cass runs in. It is this this defender is gonna run up and attack Sparks.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my.
Okay, that does a 17 hit?
No.
No, you've got good AC. That's right. Yeah, nothing there. All right, Sparks.
Get away, doggy.
Down, doggy.
Oh, right. Yeah, you know what? Well.
Take attack of opportunity because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I don't care about the dog.
A 20 almost hits you.
Yep,
Mm.
almost.
But
but
not quite.
Not quite. Boom! I get in.
Okay.
Can I? Question.
Yeah.
Because I didn't dash. Is it possible for me to pick Pandora up and literally throw her in?
You know what? With your strength
capacity. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm a juggernaut.
You have a powerful build. I will say, Pandora, you feel as you're freaking out about the blood, somebody like fireman lifts carries you up over their shoulder and pulls you in. That's very fair.
Okay, friend.
All right,
Yes.
is that it?
Yes.
Okay. It is this soldier who is just
Go
going to
in here,
continue
that's what
firing on Plate.
Yeah. It's not disadvantage.
Not disadvantage.
17 is my AC.
Okay. That's my first crit.
Ooh.
That is 6. That is 17 force damage.
Ow.
And then the second shot is a natural 3. So no.
Okay.
That was not having the disadvantage was scary for that moment. All right. Ericus.
Clay, are you doing all right out there? You
You guys are hearing gunfire exchanging.
Well, actually, I can see him.
Yeah, I've been also hearing the gunfire.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine. I'll be there shortly.
Just to be sure, he's going to cast Healing Word on Plate.
Thank you, I think.
Alright, God, heal 5.
I think.
Technically healed.
Well, yes, not my best performance.
No,
Pardon me.
any repairs are good repairs.
Pardon me, Dougie. Thanks for tonight, John. No attack
Opportunity.
So 5, 10,
I myself love that spell.
20.
I don't know.
Okay, she goes after me, so
You're a barbarian.
25, 30, 35, 40.
It's so cool.
The secret, Becky, is you could have been playing a barbarian for years.
I know.
Just
Oh,
hitting things.
May as well
I like hitting.
dash just to get further in.
Okay.
That's Ericus.
Okay. It is Diane who will
I
absolutely...
need a concentration check.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Okay. All right, Diane heads in. It is Plate.
Yeah, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Gosh, you guys are so cool.
25, 30.
Okay.
Shut the
Jacob,
All right,
Close
is that
it.
it for Plate?
I guess that's the last of us except for Shoddy Boy, right?
Yes.
I'll shut it on my way in.
yeah, he knows where it is.
All right.
He won't need
it
it for a
is-
while.
It is Brake's turn, as he is going to run over the counter. He's gonna just run up. You guys can't see this, but he's gonna run up into 10 feet away from the Xaelian soldier that's laying on the ground trying to get cover, who looks up and sees a shotgun aimed down at him. And you guys, I'm not even gonna roll it. You just hear, bam, bam, in the distance. And you hear, get some! As this guy is running through the place.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I will end combat here as the sounds outside the safe room begin to muffle as on Aos's turn she moves here, presses something on a console. You hear this door latch shut. See Cass go, but what about? And see Aos goes, he knows what he got himself into. I told him to stay in here. We don't have a choice. We gotta go. Okay.
Abandon.
This
Yes,
room
but
is sealed.
This place is be crawling with guards in just a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably say goodbye to the twins for a while. Which is fine. This is for a better cause. Alright, everyone. In the lift. I guess we gotta change of plans, Apollo? Yes, obviously. We can't get in touch with any other teams.
Oh, sorry. I put Pandora down.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man,
Cass walks over.
these are what are these?
You see there are racks of weapons and ammunition lining the walls. Plate, would you like to take something from the rack?
Oh, you know he's going to take something.
I will allow you to choose.
As
I will
yeah,
post this
for
into
reasons, yes.
Post this into resources. This is the D&D 5e official firearms. You may choose any of the modern items. They do not have any of the futuristic in this stockpile.
Okay.
But in resources I put in the link, you may choose.
Ooh.
I'll say you can take as many as you'd like.
Considering this place is probably gonna get taken over.
I will take that shotgun.
So you said anything
Modern.
any modern.
In the
Okay.
modern. Pistol
Any
automatic,
modern.
revolver, rifle hunting, rifle automatic, or shotgun.
Yeah, I have. Oh, am I doing my damage wrong? I have my pistol as 1d8.
Oh, yeah, that I don't know where that came from, but this is the official 5e
I should be
guns.
doing
You can
2d6
2d6
is what mine should be
Yeah.
doing. Okay.
Oh.
I got a question. I'm assuming I
Uh,
can't use these because these are ranged weapons. It says I have proficiency in martial weapons, but these are martial ranged
Yeah, I will
weapons.
say you do not have
So,
firearms
Firearm.
proficiency is a real thing.
Yeah.
Not all of you can use these. Players,
No,
however, can use these.
fantastic.
yeah,
Just need to know.
I'm gonna. I mean, if they're not stopping me, I'm taking.
No, absolutely not. After what's just happened, you definitely are trusted enough to take one if you
I'm
want. Take as
taking
many
a
as you'd like,
hunting
honestly.
rifle and a shotgun.
Okay. And keep in mind, there is a matter of also like storage space, like if you're trying to hide anything, but taking both those is fine, but you're not going to be able to conceal them
Yeah.
easily. So,
Don't
but I guess
conceal,
the
don't
moment of
fail.
of concealment is kind of done.
Uh-oh.
As you reach, I see Cass reaches over to this device, and you see sigils appear over the top of it, and a bubble emerges from the device and expands until it reaches the edges of the walls, and seems to like lock in place. And she says, "All right, we should be contained in here. I think we killed I think Brick killed the two who actually saw the safe room, so hopefully they won't know this is here until it's too late." The Apollo nods. All right, everyone. Onto the lift. Miss Dione, I apologize, but you're going to have to come with us for the time being. Oh, right. Bit of an adventure, I suppose. After you, I suppose.
When we ran, I'm assuming I didn't see any swords. No swords, all
No,
firearms.
this place has
Okay.
firearms, yeah. This place has been
Alright.
stockpiling more modern weapons. So Dione will step in.
Amazing.
We're gonna be squeezing
uh,
into this.
Yeah, I'll make my way in.
Right.
Come away. You're taking up most of it. You big and bulky.
I
Aos,
just
Aos,
noticed
yes.
there's really enough room for everyone.
Well, Aos walks into Apollo. I think the safe room should be contained for now. Like you said, Break killed the two that were actually in witness of the safe room, and you've engaged the field. I'm going to stay behind. So Apollo goes, "That's highly inadvisable, Miss Aos. Trust me, I want to save Helios as much as anyone, but I'm not going to be any help on Tartarus, and if you can't get in touch with any other teams..." She looks at the group in the lift. Apollo goes, "Then we have to take on the primary mission instead." Understood.
Oh goodness.
Unfortunately, I suppose I can't argue with your judgment.
We've just gotten a lot more important.
We just
Please
got
stay safe.
promoted.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's what I wanted.
Doesn't sound good. He's not good with sarcasm.
See.
He doesn't understand.
Aos is going to stay behind and like pulls out like a laptop and opens it. She says, "I'll try to provide support as best I can from here. Rest of you, good luck." As Apollo steps in and say Cass fits right in there, and you guys descend down a lift pre-installed into the back room of the twins, down into an unknown part of the suburbs below. And this is where we're going to take a break. And then we will come back and wrap up the session, the last hour and a half. I need to use the bathroom very badly.
Yeah, same.
So let's do like a 15 minutes.
15
maybe
sounds
longer.
good, yeah.
Fine.
Okay. We'll come back around 7:20, 7:22, somewhere in there. Okay.
All right.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
See you then. Okay, Becky's on her way. So, what kind of cleric is Pandora?
The good kind.
Okay. You know what? Fair.
forgetting to cast Shillelagh was unfortunate.
Yeah, a cleric with Shillelagh.
Yeah, I didn't know clerics got Shillelagh.
They don't, but I took a feat that allowed me to get it.
Oh.
Shillelagh. Chicago.
Lily's the fun one.
Magic initiate.
Mm-hmm. Also, why I cast Absorb Elements my once per day.
Ah, that's what you took. Yeah, I guess you don't really need like Fey Step because you're an astral elf, so
Exactly.
or Misty
Yeah.
Step.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was making the Xaelian Soldier staff lock, I'm like, all right, they're all astral elves, so they can Starlight Step 3 times per day.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
City guards, best guards.
Alright, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah, let me get some tense music.
Yes. I don't know where I put my glasses, so I'm just gonna go without glasses.
Alright.
Okay.
Do you need to find them?
I gotta find them.
Okay.
Oh look, I need glasses to find my glasses.
Ah.
Anyway.
What a conundrum.
It's fine.
Alright, well, we are back.
We're back.
Okay. Small adjustment. I forgot. My logic was Diane would stay with Eos. Obviously.
Oh.
I was like, I thought I had it where everyone could fit in the elevator, and then I was like, oh right, Diane's obviously not gonna go on the fucking
The
mission.
level 1 bard.
No.
Are you kidding me? That's a liability in waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Diane stays with Eos, helps provide support from here as best as possible in the secret safe room. You take some weapons, plates, and the rest of you pile into this lift, which then begins to descend down as outside Break absolutely wrecks some shit, racking up his own little personal kill count. Unforeseen by the party, guards descend and swarm upon the twins of Messina as you guys go down below the city into what is known as the suburbs. A cutesy name for what is literally suburban, below the city. A series of tunnels and maintenance shafts that comprise most of the homes of the Warforged citizens who are not allowed to live on the surface. Most of the tunnels, the smaller ones, are choked with smoke and steam and smog from exhaust outlets, which doesn't affect the Warforged at all. But as the Astral Elves in the party go down the lift, the air gets a little less, a little less clean and clear. Megan will
We have
segue
filters
to-
for that.
Yeah. Well, you don't breathe, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. To that point, actually, Apollo will pull out 2 small face masks for Ericus and Pandora. This won't help all the way, but it will help filter as much as possible. I understand it might be difficult for you to dwell down here for long. We will just be making a detour to the hangar bay, as I suppose I should explain while we're on the lift what has changed.
Yes, apparently a lot.
As I explained before, originally the plan was for a number of teams to carry out riots and distractions across the city to allow our Alpha team to infiltrate Tartarus via a ship in the hangar. Fortunately, as we have just seen, our movements have been known, apparently.
We've been had. Yes.
Yes. Other teams have been struck around the same time we were, and unfortunately, communications have been cut. We don't know how many of them have survived. Which leaves us with only one option. Carry out the mission ourselves. There is a saving grace. As long as we can get aboard a ship, we should be fine. Tartarus itself is, as a dark site, cut off from the rest of the system. Communications cannot go in or out, nor can
Dead space.
teleportations. Precisely. As long as we reach the airspace of Tartarus, no one will know we're there. So our mission now to get to the hangar, get to one of the ships, hijack it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to improvise a bit from there.
Question. I have a question.
Yes.
As Becky,
Yes.
I came in a ship.
Yeah, probably.
We just hijacked the one that.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay. I'm just curious because there's a reason. There's a way I came here. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, potentially.
All right.
Improvisation is one of my better skills, so hopefully
So,
this will go well.
so Megan, as a quick recap of what just discussed, because the plan is shot to shit now, we have to hijack a ship in the hangar and go to Tartarus airspace, which is considered dead space. There is no communication in or out. Once there, should be in the clear. So, as the lift reaches the bottom of the shaft, find yourselves small pocket of tunnel, of maintenance tunnel. Sounds echo off the walls in the distance. And as the shaft, as the lift comes to a rest, the door opens, Paolo steps out. Right, from here we need to move westward. I will guide us through the tunnels towards the hangar bay. Everyone just keep your eyes peeled. We don't know where trolls may be sent.
Pandora, I was a bit damaged in that last scuffle.
Oh,
Could you assist me?
sure. I certainly can, because that's what I'm good at. Well, decent at. Pretty good at. How bad are you looking?
I'm a little bit above half. Like
Okay.
20 or so hit points.
Oh. Yeah, I only prepared healing word. So, I'll give you. Let's see how healing word at second level hits.
I mean, I can use one of the heal things we have. I just kind of want to save those for in combat.
Sure. Well,
Understandable.
here, I'll use one of my thingies on you. Heal 20.
How much? Oh, you're gonna use one of yours on me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
The expendable character is using her resources.
There.
Oh,
I don't want another clementine.
I was
prefer,
expecting something. Thank you.
Sure. I just figured this would be well more effective than what I have prepared currently.
I understand. Okay.
Like I said earlier, offensive more so than defensive.
Yeah, no. I just had assumed wrong.
Oh, well.
Also, I have just letting Mike. Oh, well, Mike probably knows, but I do have I don't know if it matters. I have danger sense.
Okay.
I don't know if that does anything for.
Oh, and Ericus does have alerts.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I believe.
I'll healing word
Danger
myself.
Sense, Danger Sense is just advantage on deck saves for things you can't. Yeah.
Let me just link it. Yeah.
And,
It's literally just for traps and stuff.
And
Yeah,
as
gotcha.
as
Against
a
that
ranger, we can't get lost down here.
Hey,
Hey, very nice. Okay.
It's good because I don't
well,
think I know this bay.
I will say, Ericus and Sparks, with your alert and danger sense, you pick up at the same time that Cass does. Cass has the observant feat and has a passive insight, passive perception of 20.
Damn.
The three of you pick up immediately the sound of conversation in the distant tunnels echoing off the walls. You hear what sounds like two soldiers saying, "Man, why did I get assigned to this fucking shift? No one's gonna be down here anyways." You don't know that. Come on, all the fighting's above ground. Who's gonna be in the tunnels? As you hear two people walking along, and one of them bitching about his shift. As you know, there are soldiers down here.
Well, it seems we have company up ahead, and they are indeed soldiers.
Okay, do we want to try and go stealthily?
Engage or wait for them to pass by?
It's best to try and go as stealthy as possible.
I'm not the most
Okay.
stealthy of individuals.
That's fine. I believe I can help with that.
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Good thing you have that. 'Cause I certainly don't.
I believe
Alright.
I can help to mask our presence a bit.
Double checking everything everyone else.
You
has.
being in the Feywild has definitely rubbed off.
Yeah, the Feywild. It's a place.
Exact opposite
Alright.
of my own.
Okay. I would like everyone to give me, as you move forward, a stealth check with the plus 10.
With a plus 10. Delicious.
In dungeon. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I am the knight. Well, it's plus 10, so 32.
Yep.
Kadaki, stealth.
It's a 29 for me.
21.
Okay. That is a 15 for Apollo, unfortunately. And,
Look, I rolled a 3. I have a moderate stealth.
Look, we.
yeah.
Do I need to carry you again?
I mean, the spell is going to do the heavy lifting here. We know that.
22, 21, 16,
32.
29.
I should make up for
32.
somebody for getting a nat 20.
Yeah, I think
You
you
do.
make up for Apollo easily. And
My 29.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys make up for each other.
I like hold something that's jingling or something, so
Yeah.
it doesn't make noise.
So,
You just whip out some WD-40.
Yeah. That's funny.
Apollo is guiding the group the direction you need to go. As you
Sorry,
guys,
I'm here.
oh, you're
Yep.
fine.
My sheet was closed. Or covering my.
You guys hear the sounds originating off to the right from your angle left on the screen, down that way.
Isn't that where we need to go?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But you
That's
hear
the
the sound
only way
of
we can
footsteps
go. Correct.
as people are approaching in that direction. I think you guys can detect somebody is approaching this point. Apollo immediately steps back behind cover.
I don't know where cover is because everything's completely dark.
Yeah,
so-
I guess I'll go that way.
Well, out of line of sight of this hallway, essentially.
Yeah.
As you guys do that,
To the
You guys-
walls.
you guys hear the sound of two soldiers that are currently talking, passing by, as they eventually pass right on by.
We posted it at the same time.
We did.
Nice.
Insane.
Amazing.
Literally identical timing.
Love
Perfect
it.
timing.
Love it.
As those two
Mhm.
move on and their footsteps recede down the path. After a moment, you feel yourselves safe. Apollo begins to move, peeks around the corner. I think we're good. Something to note, though.
Peep.
Far end of this tunnel, there's a soldier posted up in the light. Move carefully. He shouldn't be able to see us this far in the dark.
So when we get to that point that he says, can I activate my shield then?
Activate your shields?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I see. Keep in
When
mind
we
that,
get to that point.
that is only 30 feet for
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah.
Where would you like to activate that?
When he says when we get to do you say? A post?
He said there's a soldier at a post
soldier.
at the far end of the hall.
Oh, okay.
Posted
Well,
up
if
in
he
the
already
light.
knows where everything is, then I won't activate it if he already
Well, because
knows.
he's in the light.
Right.
You'll see in a moment.
Yeah, he can see
Okay.
him.
So
I cannot.
Oh wow, damn, yeah.
So yeah, as you guys come around the
Hmm.
corner, far end.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a
and double.
soldier with a defender, and he's currently in the light down there. You guys got high enough stealths that you're moving. There is like a fair amount of like smog and steam in the tunnel, so even though there is light behind you, you guys are moving low to the ground, close to the walls, keeping hidden for the most part.
Going around electrical
Indeed.
boxes.
Yeah.
If a distraction is needed, I do have the spell invisibility.
Can you do that on everyone?
No, just one of us, unfortunately.
I can probably blind the guard and his companion. Assuming,
Huh?
with this, like they did to us, except not as grandiose and loud.
If needed.
Just say. If it's
Uh,
needed or wanted.
We're going
Could
to
fail.
approach this cross section. Apollo is going to note that, in general, we need to head north, and then there's going to be a turn west. He's going to like indicate, go down this way, up, and then there's going to be a left turn.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Not even needed.
Apollo's going to peek around the corner, and I'm going to need everyone to give a second stealth check.
Yep.
Shit.
Make sure you got your plus. Hell yeah.
Hi.
Sparks, you gotta add
20.
your global.
I know. I'm just doing this 20.
Damn! Oh yeah. Yeah. Ericus.
Ericus.
I'm good.
He's not. You think he's a rogue rather than a bard?
Well, maybe he is a rogue.
25,
He has a dashing.
32, 19,
Yeah, I only got
10,
20.
37, 17. Okay. Oh, you got a 20 because it's 10 plus 10, yeah, so 20. So, yeah, so the lowest is 17. Still, pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Pass Trace is pretty great.
It sure
That's
is.
saving
As
us right now.
You guys peer around the corner. Apollo gestures. There's another guard with a shield guardian at the end of this hall. And you guys will be able to see, step around.
Yes, I know what those are.
It's a big old golem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
I can take
as
him.
there is a large non-sentient construct standing by. I also note this particular soldier has a rifle in two hands and appears to be like looking down both paths. For what it's worth, the path you need to go is the one. Yeah, that one.
Hmm.
But Apollo will indicate there are maintenance tunnel offshoots along parts of the path.
I say we aim for that one.
I'd say the closest one.
I'll say, isn't there a closer one?
I'm whispering.
One there.
Yeah, closest one.
So
I'm
guys,
staying with the group. Because
Yes,
I'm not
same.
stealthy as anything.
Well, you have to stay within 30 of me.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I am at this point going to do a perception check
Yep.
for the soldier and guard.
Wee.
60 feet? 60 feet.
Let me
That's
double check.
definitely more than 60 feet.
Yeah, we are more than 60 away.
For dark
It's
vision,
freaking-
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys notice
Pink.
the figure swivels to look down this tunnel, but does not say anything. and seems to have noticed something, but has not immediately noticed you guys. And does have his gun not like eye level, but is kind of like lifted it up a little bit. He is on alert down this tunnel. I will need another round of stealth checks because he rolled really good on his perception.
Go, 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 go.
Damn it! I rolled really well on the other one.
My lowest yet, a 24.
Okay, 24,
20.
14,
Sorry, 20.
27,
Yep.
20, and then Apollo is a
Ha.
natural 1.
Wasn't me only.
10, and Cass is a natural 20. Now I need to see something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have haste.
Okay.
Oh.
So we have a 24, a 14, a 27, a 20, a 10, and
You
just
took my
30.
pipes.
Apollo does tell my bardic if he wants to use it on that.
You know, he does. What is your bardic die?
Add the 8.
5
Nice.
to 15.
Carry everybody on my back.
14 is lowest. Pandora,
Yeah.
as you are going to step, Cass calls out, "Not there!" As he tells you to step a different way. He's going to use one of his daily portents. You rolled a 12.
Hey.
Amazing.
For 22.
Amazing.
Uh,
I'm stealthy as fudge.
I checked. You can only use portents once per turn, so he couldn't give he couldn't give both of his portents to both of you. For reference, you could scroll up if you wanted, but I did roll 2 d20s at the start of this session. One was a 12, one was a 19.
Oh,
Whoa.
great.
He has a really good portent lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the lowest is actually the 15 because that 12
Correct.
is still 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll
We're sticking to the side.
in roll 20.
I blend in with the machinery.
He rolled
Nice.
real bad.
Whoa.
Wow.
okay.
Even with his plus 8, this soldier is looking. Must have been the wind as he turns away.
God damn it.
It's been some rats.
Too much oblivion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, they don't get much action down here anyway, so
Yeah.
they're not expecting much.
Oh my
As you
God.
guys are able to move forward.
I'm just
Plus, I'm
following
sure,
in
like,
line with our
I'm
leaders.
sure the pipes and machinery make a lot of noise themselves.
Is
Yes, this place
here?
is filled
Yeah.
with hissing and groaning. It's the perfect place for some stealth. Okay, so yeah, as you guys approach, there is a small tunnel here.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, a secret tunnel.
Why am I in the front? You go. Somebody who's
Apollo is actually, at this point, that is getting into... Yeah, he's gonna do this.
We all going in? Is it like one at a time? Kind of
I'm
thing?
just not
Like-
going first.
I'll go first. I don't care. I
Oh,
just
no, you
can't see
should be
shit.
in the middle, Chris. Be in the middle.
I should, but it's fine. You'd have to swap with me.
Look, my dynamic
uh,
lighting stuff is
okay.
still.
Go.
Good.
You're what, Becky?
I can't see shit.
That's because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, it's great.
We're going to a place with no light. Apollo cast dark vision on himself earlier, so he has dark vision.
I'm assuming your umbral gem is like got
All right,
I have
I'm
dark
gonna
vision.
activate.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yes.
Ericus would
Plate,
give you the light cantrip.
Plate has dark vision.
But-
Most Warforged don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ericus would give you the light cantrip, but that would kind of give us away.
Mhm.
As Apollo
Um,
looks down this, yes,
No question. Tremor
Yeah.
sense that wouldn't do anything for this, right?
Well,
Yeah,
it
you
helps
can
you
see.
see.
it helps you see up to 30 feet with your shield, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
really quick because I
You'd
am
have-
not like seeing.
You'd have like Toph vision essentially.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do that because I know I want to see.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially,
Anybody
you'll be
is.
able to just follow us a lot more easily
Okay,
then.
I'll give you 30 feet
Yes.
of night vision because this doesn't have tremor
Yeah.
sense, unlike Foundry. How
that's
long
where
does that
everybody
How
is.
long does that last?
It's only a
for shield?
minute, so I
Okay.
expect we're gonna go relatively like stealthily but
Okay.
quickly, hopefully. And
Yeah,
I am
usually.
going to mention that I'll be like, can't see in
Sure.
here, so let's hurry this
Okay.
up.
Let me see. You have 30 feet of tremor sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it. Hollow, as he goes to step around here,
Wait.
he will. Yes.
Oh, to a max of 1 minute. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good. Never mind.
Got it.
Go. Sorry.
He will note there is an iron defender in this hole.
Great. This hole. Up this way. Okay. Okay.
Are iron defenders equipped with any sort of scanning technology to see if they're illusions?
No, they just have good perception.
Okay. I do have disguise self prepared. I could try to pass myself off as one of the guards in order to leave.
Worth a shot. I don't have any other way to disable it without combat.
Alright.
Same.
And Ericus will cast
Work your-
disguise self on himself to
work
make
your
himself
magic.
look like one of the guards.
As you guys watch, as Ericus's form shifts to that of one of the armored. Thankfully, Xaelia's guard force uses helmets, so completely identical to the other guards. As Ericus, they let you pass, so if you would like to step forward.
Yep.
As soon as you step out, this steel defender does kind of go to alert and moves forward and seems cautious. But as it approaches, it makes no sound. What do you do? As it is approaching.
Yeah. I believe I heard some ruckus. Wait, I guess Ericus would have asked, are we supposed to be going
In the
that
direction
way?
of the...
Okay, so that way?
Either way, it's in the way.
I believe I heard a ruckus going on that way. Please
no,
go check.
that's no,
What?
AJ. We need to go that way generally.
Okay, I was asking, like, are we going that way or that way?
Well, you can't have a conversation right now is the problem.
Yeah.
You've settled on this path. What do you say?
I see there's a path down that way. I believe I heard a ruckus. Go check it out.
Okay, I need a performance check, please.
I am very good at those, thankfully.
I would hope so as a bard.
Let me take off passive on the trace, because that doesn't apply.
Oh.
19.
Just 19.
I was going to say.
And
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
9, though.
Okay.
It's still crazy.
Still. All right.
Fantastic.
There is a moment of hesitation. I'll say the performance check, it seems to believe you are a guard. Now I would like a persuasion check. Because you are not this defender's creator.
Sure.
$17. There is a palpable moment of silence following your command. And then slowly it turns and begins to walk away and turns down that path.
Ericus will then turn to the others like, go, 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 go. I don't know how long this will last.
Okay. All right. Hollow will step out.
I'm booking it, man. Because probably around like halfway down this hall, my vision's gonna go again. I'm just gonna hold.
No, you
start
got more
holding
time.
On. Okay, because I
A
don't
minute
know
is
how
10
long
rounds
that
of
interaction-
combat. It's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you some more time with it, for sure. So as you guys pass by the doggo.
I'm probably just gonna be like holding on to that's cast. That's
You
cast.
have a
Cast.
minute. You
Yep.
can see still.
I'm still gonna be like kind of holding on to their cape thing.
Sure.
Just in case. Kind of don't. Yeah. Don't want to get lost.
Guide you through this tunnel.
Oh, I do not reminiscent of caves. but
Now, I will need one last stealth check as you guys are about to step out into the line of sight of the soldier at the other end.
Okay, I got this. I got this. There we go.
Pass
You
without a
got
trace
this. You
back
got this.
on.
You got this.
Ah!
It's gonna be me fucking it up now.
Yeah.
31,
Plus 10.
See?
18,
Yeah,
Forget your
yeah,
plus
17.
10.
I,
Add a
30.
global
I'm
skill.
not worrying about it.
And we have Apollo for 18. Cass for 31. Okay.
Ah, I
Oof, that was a good roll for Cass. Gonna do a roll.
angry.
16 does not meet the lowest of your group. Not even suspecting that anyone has stepped out into this
Fantastic.
hall, looking away.
Just
As you
Secret
guys-
tunnels.
following Cass.
Secret tunnels.
Ah, there goes my vision. Okay, I don't know why. Well, everyone just move me where I'm supposed to go.
Okay.
Because I'm holding on to Cass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. And then,
Just don't want to be flailing about everywhere.
as you guys proceed down the tunnel, you have managed to successfully evade. I wasn't sure if we were going to have a stealth segment or a second combat segment, to be entirely honest. As you guys successfully evade the guards in the tunnels, eventually you reach a point after you are walking for several minutes through tunnels, passing by various ducts, eventually finding a hatch where you climb up a ladder and emerge into the hangar bay. So, Apollo has been guiding you to a specific part of the hangar, which was initially this was going to be used for the primary group. One second. As you guys are walking, approaching the hatch, Cass pauses for a moment and looks over to Pandora. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh.
He's going to do an
no.
Arcana check.
Sure.
Betrayer!
Only a 14. What level?
No.
is that? 3. Who was that to?
Was-
As he says, who is that to? He's going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh.
Okay.
no.
I need you to make a Wisdom, I believe. Let me double check. It's somewhere in there. Intelligence. Wait, no. Hang on a second. Use your thoughts. Use your mind. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Mm.
Pandora.
What?
Wisdom
What do you
saving
mean?
throw.
I did. Oh fuck!
Oh,
I
no, it's-
I did it. I did. Hold on. It's a 22.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Where is it? Oh, I see. You did it to yourself. I see.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
kept
yeah.
it in yourself. Okay. All right. Tried to probe deeper, but can read the thoughts of certain creatures. Has spell thoughts. Which my creature has.
Fails. It's emotional state.
Most mind in the moment. Okay. I'm gonna need you to give me a. Let's call it a wisdom check, because it still gets surface thoughts, to divert your mind from something.
Yeah, it says questions. Hold on.
Great.
Questions verbally directed at
Yep.
the target
Yep.
Yeah.
naturally shape the course of his thoughts. Yeah.
Damn.
Cass looks to Pandora, like the eye slots on the cast squint slightly. Apollo turns back. What's wrong? I believe Pandora was miming the sending spell, but I could be mistaken.
What? Why would you do that now?
I'm just not doing it. I'm walking
Apologies.
along.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think Ericus would too. Not plus 10, so
Yeah, I know.
18.
18. All right. Megan, could you please roll a d20 and add the appropriate modifier?
Butter.
Oof.
Oof, not good.
So here's what's happening. You guys have emerged into the hangar
Oh my god, I
bay.
can see. I can fight.
You guys have emerged
Fight?
into the hangar bay. As you guys have stepped out of the tunnel of the hatch, Cass has approached Pandora, made this accusation. You guys are now within the hangar. It is well lit. Sparks and Ericus,
Mhm.
you sense something that Pandora's not saying. And you see Cass looks confused, and Apollo looks defensive. Pandora.
What?
In her wisdom, we prosper, bitches.
Oh, no.
And what do you do, Pandora, in this moment?
I Misty, or not Misty Step, but whatever it's
Starlight
called.
Step.
Starlight
Step.
Step all the way over
Mhm.
here, and I
Okay.
cast Fireball, and I use my Channel Divinity.
Yep,
Biters.
all right.
She
We're
was
going
a
to
plant.
begin initiative as we start with a little bit of a sneaky doodle.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, pretty good. for
Ericus
me.
can't be caught by surprise.
That is correct. We will be giving Ericus the ability to act on the surprise round. So we will
Oh, no.
get to this in a moment.
Oh,
Can I move?
Yeah, we'll one sec. One sec.
Sure. Oh, fudge, you man!
I'll give you your
So-
oh wow.
Oh, amazing.
I will give you your fair shot at this, Pandora, but we'll see what happens.
That's okay.
All right. As this is the last combat of this session for sure.
Oh yeah.
For your goal, we'll see what happens.
She was a plant the whole time.
I have advantage on this fireball.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yep. All right. Ericus,
Oh, wait.
before even initiative starts, you can't be surprised. You see Pandora misty steps away, or was it Starlight Step?
Starlight Step. Yeah.
Starlight steps away.
Step.
Ericus, you are able to act in the surprise round with Pandora.
So is she like starting to cast, or? is
Yeah,
it,
you
like-
see the hands beginning to move as a fireball spell is about to be launched.
You. Oh, how could you? I defended you. As he will step up. I don't know if this is how you can do this. Can you
PvP.
spell magic? A spell
No,
with okay.
no, I don't believe so, but that's a fun idea.
That'd be cool idea.
It sets a dangerous precedent if I say yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
If
Well,
he readies
okay.
an action.
This isn't. Well, no, this is interesting. I need to look into spell magic because of this specific wording and
Here.
creature, object, or magical effect in range. Spell ability check.
Starlight Step.
Okay.
That's the verbiage for Starlight.
Well, it's not
Not
Starlight
Starlight
Step. They're
Step.
trying to.
No, it's
the
Trying to-
fireball.
Trying-
Spell.
Fireball.
Fireball.
I'm gonna make this a contested check
Okay.
for you guys.
Sure.
Sure. It's fun. Wisdom versus
Each of you uses your casting stat.
You got it.
Oh, not great.
Team?
Oh,
Reroll.
Beats
okay.
No, this is because
Okay.
it's not one against the other. I need a higher here.
Okay, again. Damn it!
Okay.
And a nat 20.
That's
All
fine,
right.
that's fine.
Pandora, as you are weaving this
That's fair.
spell,
It's fun.
you can still move if you'd like on the surprise round, but the moment you go to launch the fireball, so let's say Ericus comes up, readies an action to dispel. What do you do on your surprise round, Pandora?
Well, it would have been to.
Fireball.
Yeah, so
Right.
that
So
goes, that's my
launch it.
action.
As you release it, it is like this mid-air streak. Ericus, on that natural 20, you weave our... This is not how the spell is typically meant to be used, but in a moment of realizing... I mean, I'm going to let you know. Pandora took the same class that Leviathan had, where she can maximize the
my
fireball.
God.
It's, what, 42 damage or something?
No, I don't think it's that high right at this level.
It's even a
It
base
would've
fireball.
been- Oh no!
Yeah.
It would have 48. Yeah,
Very
48.
bad.
Oh,
48
48.
max. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have knocked Apollo and Cass unconscious, and Ericus, actually. Would have been quite bad. Ericus, you weave this spellcraft, and it's not a counter spell, but as this beam is traveling mid-air, you weave it around the beam and capture it and dispel it mid-air. It truly a feat of spell work for you.
I think for flavor, he'll just like spin at your feet. You dishonor all of us.
You dishonor yourself.
All right, that is the surprise round. Ericus, you're at the top of the initiative.
All right.
PvP. PvP.
Yeah.
All right.
oh, there's more coming.
Well, there are people that were in the hangar that are going to hear you guys fighting.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I think it's time, Ericus. I believe is it an action or a bonus action? Damn, that is an action. Still, he is going to use his action to cast the mirror images from his armor on himself.
Yes. Okay. I will say, this map does have periods of bright light for the effect of that.
Yeah,
There
am
are
I
bright
currently
hangar lights.
standing in it?
Yes, you
Okay,
are.
good. As he'll look back to the others, I see there are more down here, just over there.
Apollo will call back. Our goal isn't to kill them or to detain them. We just need to get to the ship.
All right,
Yes.
where's that?
She shrugs. We just came out of a hatch.
Ericus will currently stand his ground here.
Okay. All right. It is Iron Defender sees you and woof 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 bark 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 mechanical bark. That's his turn. It is this guy up here. I don't think he notices just yet. He hears the he hears the defender, and just kind of moves forward. No, actually, no. He would stay back there. I think he's just gonna ready an action. That's better. Pandora.
Yes. Okay. All my third level slots are gone. I'm gonna need.
Fancy spark thing.
I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from Ericus.
Me?
Yes, please.
He's my boss.
You must. You fail.
Ooh.
You are blind.
I'm using my inspiration.
You preparation. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Much better.
Damn it, you made it! You're not blind or deafened. Well, okay, that's my action. Bonus action, Xaelia, I run away. 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
25, 30.
Go, 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 go.
Right.
As Eric just glares at you disapprovingly.
I glare back disapprovingly.
Alright. It is this soldier who is going to start moving down, hearing the commotion. It is which...
Enemies of the Empire are upon us!
When you call that out, that one, you do hear a whistle from that direction as a whistle is blown.
I know I do what the
See.
ship is.
I hate whistles.
Right?
Whistleblowers.
Blade!
Yeah, I have a question for Pandora.
Sure.
First off, what's in your hands?
Indeed.
A walking stick that's probably it's probably metal, I would assume.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah, at least the handle, if not anything else. And then I have a shield.
Okay. Can I tell what your holy symbol is? Obviously.
It's my shield.
It's your shield.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mhm.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to take 2 shots at you.
Okay.
I'm not going to bonus action mark you.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yes, it does.
I'm going to use my trick shot, placed shot. Your shield drops to the ground.
Nice.
Ooh.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Maybe it'll drop shit.
Teleport.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move another foot down. Pick up your shield.
Oh.
And then start to move away. You can take an attack of
Nope.
opportunity.
I will do so.
As I am taking your holy symbol, so you cannot cast.
Well, I can't
Yoink.
cast with material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Verbal somatic, I
You can still cast
can.
without a holy symbol, yeah.
Yeah.
You just
let's
make it,
see.
it's a material component, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me reread the wording because I have Warcaster.
If you have like shocking grasp or something,
Let's see. Provoke opportunity, okay, cast a spell.
one action and target only that creature. Yes.
Thorn Whip, bitch.
Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
So that would
let's
trigger
see.
when I'm here out of your range.
Correct.
Your melee range.
Where is Thorn Whip? Yeah. 18.
You have disadvantage.
I'll roll again.
That's right.
Unless
yes.
you have blind fight or something.
Nope.
No, I definitely do not. Where is Thorn Whip? 24. 18.
Okay, well the 18
So
hits.
that's 6 or
So
something.
you pull me back 5
Silvery
feet.
barbs.
Oh. Silvery barbs, okay.
I roll again.
Oh. Yeah.
That's
Is she
miss.
within range of silver?
15 does not hit.
All right.
And I will give
believe
advantage
so.
to
Yeah, definitely.
20.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Probably
I'll
60
continue
feet.
moving and take my second shot at them.
Okay.
You have advantage.
That I do. 23.
Oof.
Oh, hold on.
19 plus
Those
12.
attacks. Hold on. That's 2 less damage from that one,
Oh, wait.
and 2 less
Oh, you
damage
have
from the
the
other
reactive.
one. I don't have Hunter's Mark on you, so 4 less total damage.
Okay.
So
Pandora,
15.
as a reminder,
Yeah.
you have a reactive field generator on, don't you?
I use my reaction, though, to...
To try
You
and hit me.
did,
Take the attack of
yes.
opportunity.
That is
Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
it's 15. All goes
15
through.
damage. Woof. All right.
All right. Hey, I'm proficient in shields. My AC is actually higher.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Thanks.
Oh, it's, yeah, it's just a shield. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the shield. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll
All right. Is that it for plate?
add a shield. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
I'll add a shield to my sheet.
It's that one. Ah, okay, yes. All right, I'm gonna have this guy. Oop, teleport into there. That is his action and move, though. So he did have he had to double move and then step to get that far. As you hear them say, "Freeze! You're under arrest!"
Oh dear.
No, you violated the law.
Exactly. Cass is going to see. Kind of through his eyes. Cass is observant. He would probably note that. So he's going to walk up here and say, "There's a ship over this way!" As up north, there is a ship.
Yep, let me make sure to
This
expend
way.
my spell slot for what I did earlier.
Is this soldier who's going to step up in front of Pandora and pull out a gun and shoot plate.
Yep, disadvantage.
Yes. Okay. That's a 20 to hit. Does your shield help with that right now?
I'm at a 19 with the shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have your reaction? Oh, dude, you didn't
I don't
get
have
one of the.
because
Dang.
Pandora took it.
I sure
You
did.
cheeky.
Come take it off my cold dead body.
I'd like
That is 13 force damage.
Ooh, okay.
And then the second attack is not at disadvantage.
Correct.
All right. 19, I think, just hits.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that is 8 more force damage.
Okay. Fun.
All right. It is this big boy over here who is going to move 15 feet. He's going to move to there, actually. Yep, take the dodge action. It is Sparks.
It is my turn. He did say it was this direction.
Uh-huh.
However, I feel compelled to try to go help people.
Okay, well, that's not you.
That's
you.
Oh,
Sure.
right. Right. Sorry. I'm
You're good.
having issues with this site right now. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Now I can only get to here. Well,
There's
no,
a
I can get to
doggo.
there.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
doggo
get
to
the-
attack right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for the
you
dogo.
get there and get advantage on the doggo.
Yeah.
Rage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rage!
Get that temp. I'm gonna look at Mr. Big Boy, and yeah, he's hurting more than
Oh yeah,
Ericus, I
Ericus.
believe. Yeah, you get what was it? 5 temp.
Oh, sweet. I love temp.
Yes.
Temp is nice.
And wacky whack. I roar and redness in mine eyes. Okay, let's try
Stop.
this thing. Yeah. And I get advantage because I'm flanking.
10
Ooh.
plus 2, 12. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes, and again.
You're a humanoid, right, Pandora?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
an astro-
Beautiful.
Just making sure you're not
Yeah.
something else.
Astro
It
elf,
did
yeah.
yet? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very badly hurt.
Great, fantastic.
Did you add your range damage?
Yes,
I
that
did.
is
That's
what
the
it is.
2.
Yep, that's the 2.
All right. Is that it?
I marked him.
Okay.
I marked the doggo.
Okay.
Mark the doggo. All right.
Yes.
It is-
That's the only thing I can mark.
This one. Gonna double move up to here. That's his move. It is Apollo. Apollo's gonna go with Cass. It's like,
Yep.
I'll try to get the ship.
Please do. Also when Ericus said, "I defended you" to Pandora, I'm gonna say, "And I carried you." This is
I know, and it was disgusting.
Ew.
No.
His starry form is a bonus action.
Oh.
As the points of light on his body form a constellation. He's going to choose the constellation of the dragon to get it bonuses to his concentration. And then he is going to, I think that's a bonus action to do the starry form.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Then he will going to action. He's going to cast Call Lightning.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's shape of a telemeter, 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius. 60-foot radius, 10 feet tall. I'm going to do a linger. circle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's covering that whole area. Wonderful. Okay. 20 within range. Bolt light the flashes down. Each creature within 5 feet of that makes dex saving throw. I need those two to give dex saving throws.
Nice.
That is... That's a fail.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, that's a success.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Duality.
3d10 lightning.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
It's 18 to that guy. Oof. 18. And is it half on? Yes. So okay. So he's going to hold concentration on that, and he's going to just start every turn calling down thunderbolts on the enemies over there. It is Ericus.
All right. Ericus will take a swipe at the doggo.
Finish him. Oh. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna drop concentration on.
That's enough.
Trace.
All right.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There was a storm cloud in the hangar, and you guys are shooting shots. It's no stealth.
Yeah.
And then he'll send the ranged one as our little betrayer.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
Maybe.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Use
Wait,
the
yeah.
shield.
No reaction.
I have no
Alright.
reaction.
You tried to hit me.
All right. And with that, well, I do believe our ship is that away as he will start.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to be up in the front, but I wanted to be cheeky.
Yeah.
You sure did.
And that is Ericus.
Okay.
Oh,
this...
I guess he will bonus actions. Plate, heal 8.
All
from
right.
Nice.
I'll need it.
This soldier by the ship is going to take a shot at Apollo, and it's, I hope he doesn't hit. I'm going to actually roll this in roll 20 just because I want to be fair.
Ooh,
That does not hit.
cool.
Yay!
You all hear an extremely loud gunshot. Plate, you recognize the sound of an antimatter rifle.
Oh!
As a fraction, Ericus, you see a fraction of this shipping container next to Apollo. Just, it's not like a bullet hits it. It's like a chunk is removed from it as there's like a circular hollow hole through the corner near where Apollo's head was. And he's going to then reload as he gets 1 shot per round. Pandora.
Yes. Okay. Good, the bard's gone.
Hi.
Plate.
Yeah.
Pointing at the shield. Drop.
Man.
Okay.
I need a wisdom
could-
saving throw.
I couldn't
Okay.
stop it anyways.
Well, it would have been like a silvery barbs, I think. Well, I guess that
Yeah.
doesn't.
That's an 18.
You made it.
Yeah.
You made it.
No, I think I like this. I think I'm gonna take this with me. This is mine now.
Well,
You know,
No.
you're trying to kill us, and I thought you were our friend, and you know, scavenge something spoils.
something bonus action attack, bitch. She's gonna walk down
Shillelagh.
Uh-huh.
to here. And oh no, they're not threatening. I'm gonna stay
Yeah,
where I'm at.
no.
Just kidding. Normal.
Yeah.
I probably still won't hit you.
Yeah, well, okay, no.
Well, I missed. Fuck! I hate this place.
Gonna be juicy.
All right.
Done.
Let it.
That's it.
Okay.
This is
It
perfect.
is.
I'm so glad I'm failing
Thank
at
you.
hurting you guys.
Teleport out of here.
This
You
is
take
mine
2
now.
attacks.
It's yours now. Yeah.
That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay. It is Iron Defender. I see.
Hi.
Can't quite get advantage, unfortunately.
Good.
Whoop. All right. He's gonna just come over here then. Ah. Nope. They have done a lot of nothing this entire session.
Cool.
Play.
All right. It's back up. Attack it. You can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you want.
I won't this time.
Okay. 5,
Because I'm hurting.
10, 15 attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Ah. No.
20, 25, 30. I don't see whoever was shooting at them up there. Oh, that's
No.
a big boy. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna shoot at. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna shoot at Pandora.
Okay.
Because of course I am.
It's fine.
Does a 24
Oh, yes, it does.
hit? Okay.
How much damage is it?
That's 17. And I'm going to use my.
Shit. I'm a favorite enemy?
Yeah, you're a human.
Humanoids and
Humanoid.
construct.
Great, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yep.
You fall down, and I'm going to use my piercing shot. Which one would you say is behind
one,
them
for
more?
sure. Oh, probably this one. It's probably this one. Yeah.
The
this
top one?
Not that.
Yeah.
Okay. My piercing shot, I choose a second target within 15 feet and behind the initial target. If the original attack would hit them, it hits them and they take the same damage.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh,
And then my second shot,
Ancient Pandora, no!
and as they're shouting no, the second shot goes at them for even higher to hit.
For 13.
15.
Ah! Call for backup! Alright.
And then that's my action, that's my move. I have a bonus action.
I just want to see the scary construct. I'll go back, I promise.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Go for it.
I'm just curious. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Y'all, that sucks.
Yeah, that is going to be my turn.
Okay. Alright. It's the one that you just shot.
No.
He's gonna move over here and return fire. Is an 18 hit?
No, thanks to Pandora's shield.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Nope. Both shots miss.
Uh,
Alright. It is.
Come take my RFG. Come take that.
Well, we just have to go.
I
want
She's
to-
already there.
I am there.
You're basically there.
Cass
Sparks
is-
can.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's probably what I'll be doing.
Cass steps up to the edge of there's a railing up ahead where there's stairs down, and then up on the lower level is the ship. Cass is going to point a finger at the soldier and the large robot and cast lightning bolt.
Nice.
We love this. This is good.
I love this. So they both need a dex save.
Oh yeah.
I think, do they have disadvantage if they have metal on them?
No,
I don't
that's
think
not.
that's how that
Yeah.
works.
Mm-mm.
Different.
Oh,
Still did bad.
That's good for
Yep.
us.
And the big one keeps doing well. That kind of makes sense, I guess. So it's 8d6.
Yeah, the one guy will take full.
You hear "Ah!" as the one soldier dies immediately, and the other one. Okay. As that soldier dies, you guys hear something power down.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
As that soldier was linked to this advanced detention drone. There is no one controlling it right now.
Nice.
It is the soldier who's going to step up and is going to shoot at Sparks. That's a natural 3. I said sparks.
Yeah.
Right, smart.
Well, does a 20 hit? No, it doesn't.
No.
No, it doesn't. Shit.
It just
Shit.
gets off of my shield.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The advanced attention drone is inert. Sparks.
All right. Question. I can get to
You can
here,
get there.
right?
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
get there. I'm gonna try to take that shit off of her. I might be provoking some kind of opportunity.
Considering she's down.
I mean,
Yeah,
by the guy when I pass.
Well,
him,
he's
I don't
holding
know if-
he's holding his gun right now. He's not holding his baton, so he doesn't have a melee
okay.
weapon.
Oh,
So,
right.
Object interaction.
15.
I'll allow you object interaction to just take it off of her.
Yep, I'm doing that.
If you would
Awesome.
like to use your full action, you could take the other items that she took as well. The Zoe and the serum.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm
I
okay
will allow
with
that.
this.
As you
Yeah.
as you kneel down,
I'm a
like
tank.
fucking
I'm a
bitch,
tank.
and just start
I'll
like
let you know.
taking stuff
Yeah.
off of her.
No, he wouldn't say that. He'd be like, I thought you were for our cause. Sometimes not all elves are good people.
Well, Sparks, you may add 3 more of the Zoe, the injectables,
Yeah.
1 of the RFGs, and 1 of the Starflare serums.
Nice.
I wrote it in chat that way. There's
Nice.
Ah, thanks. Yeah.
And
I'll add it to
now
my
you
character
must
sheet.
retreat.
And now you must skedaddle.
Oh yeah, I am gonna
Skedaddle,
skedaddle.
skedaddle.
run away.
I'll run away
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this
yeah.
battle.
So that was
That
my
was-
object interaction.
Yes, and then
I
action.
already did 15 feet of movement.
That was your action if you wanted to get everything. Object
Yeah.
interaction
Yes.
just for the RFG. Got it.
Yes, that's fine. So I can still move then, correct?
Continue your movement.
Yeah, you
I-
still got the
that
rest of your
was-
move.
It was 15 movement. Yeah.
Yep, 15 feet. You can do the rest of your
so-
movement.
All
You
right,
have
so then
40
it'll
as
be-
a barbarian right
I
now?
have 40.
Nice.
Yep.
You can go 25 more.
What, so it- here, yeah.
Yep, right about there.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Yep. I'm
All right.
good with that.
It is this Iron Defender. Gonna try to do something for once. Gave everyone 2 good AC.
I
Damn
had
it.
lower until I stole a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It is Apollo, who is going to use Call Lightning on the one right in front of him, but in a way that won't hit him. That one needs to give another save. That's a
Nice.
fail
Nice.
for 13. Could be better. Okay. I think it's. Is it a bonus action to re-up Call Lightning, or is it an action to re-up? Each return. Each creature within returns. You use your action. Okay, got it.
Oh, action.
So he's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity. As he moves. Okay, that one will hit.
Which one here?
The baton from the soldier.
Damn, I can't still rebar that.
Oh.
No, darn.
That is 9 damage. And then that one's going to try to hit. Did not. Concentration check from Apollo. Yep, he's good. He's going to just leap down for the rest of his movement. Ericus!
Bad
Get
puppy.
to the ship. Get to the
Get to the ship.
Get to the ship. Get to the ship.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah.
Hmm, true.
Hey, yeah, that's the puppy.
Yep,
That's
Hey.
that's really good
Ooh.
damage. That does hit. They have a
Oh,
7
right,
AC.
That's right. Forgot.
Oh,
Iron
this was
Defenders
a-
have really good perception. They're good for like scouting. Not great fighting.
damn, this one's a lot tankier than the other ones.
Man.
No, it's
I
not.
wish-
No, you
Oh.
just rolled low on the second
They
hit.
all have 30 HP. All the
Mhm.
defenders.
Oh, okay.
You've just done 21 to it.
Well, did it also get hit by Call Lightning? Or was it
No.
the soldier?
No,
Oh, okay.
soldier got hit by it.
Alright. So, 10, 20. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I still have Kinetic Jaunt up. They don't get attacks by 30.
Ah,
Oh,
But they already took their attacks anyways. So that's 30, 25,
that's
40.
also true.
Got some ground to cover.
Pandora, death save.
I'm a success.
It is.
I could have hit
This
you.
guy.
You should have hit me.
Should have been like,
No,
"Bye."
he doesn't want to
Yes.
kill. He doesn't want to kill Astral.
Rather take your stuff.
Right, do attacks on Cass.
Let me just roll that nat 20.
Let's you roll that
Hit.
nat one.
Minus 4.
No, I'll give you a 20.
Then-
Let you do things.
It's fine. I did plenty.
Hey, you knew what you were signing up for.
5,
Oh yeah.
9.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
Oof.
Yeah.
Whacks Cass across the face for a hefty damage.
Oof.
Alright.
Oh,
it's
he
the Iron
was attacking
Defender.
Cass.
Yes.
Silver Barnes.
Oh, I already rolled all the damage.
Damn it.
Next
Dick.
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You also
I
might
already
want
rolled
to
and applied.
save it for
I
that.
wasn't paying attention, that's my fault.
That's fine. Iron Defender down here. Going to try to try.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Plate.
Yeah. Well, it can attack
Run,
me
Blade.
at
Run.
disadvantage as I move away.
Almost, but
Okay.
no.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Dash.
30. Yeah, I need to dash to catch up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's what I'm gonna be doing. Unless
30.
something prevents me
Yep.
from doing that.
Um,
I'm on my way.
which thing had the antimatter that I heard?
Yeah. Give me a perception check,
Okay, that's fair.
What was it this way?
because they're dead at the moment.
Just not 10.
15.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Fair. Okay.
Right. It is this soldier who's going to run up,
Come at me,
pull out
bud.
the baton. Is going to try and melee attack. No. No. God. It's almost like you were built for combat or something.
Yeah.
All right. It is.
Man, the suburb
Half.
soldiers are a lot weaker than what's on in Ferris. I say.
Nice.
Smarts is combat ready.
He's combat
Cass is going
battered, but
to
ready.
cast Misty Step.
Mm.
30 feet there, and is then just going to use movement to get into the ship. Right. It is soldier here. Is going to step. You know what? It's gonna attempt a medicine. You know what? It's gonna pull a Zoe out. And give Pandora 20 HP.
Sweet!
I'm alive! I live!
You notice more
Alright.
shit was stolen.
Smart.
Ah.
Oh, it is my turn.
Run away!
Okay.
Yep.
I'm dashing. Question.
Yep.
I can't see much right now because of the lighting and stuff.
Well, because there's stuff in the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Is any of this climbable? Like, can I?
Yeah, give me,
I don't know,
give
does
me an
everything
athletic.
rise to the ceiling?
No, but give me an athletics check.
Okay, because I want to know if I can like vault over stuff.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I believe you have advantage.
I have advantage because I'm.
You do.
Rawr.
You said athletics.
Yep.
Ooh, that's actually kind of shitty for me.
13.
Question.
Yeah. Does anyone have an inspiration they want to throw that way? I don't know.
Oh.
I used mine.
I don't.
Yeah. Does Cass have?
Do I have any?
Let's see what it's looking like now.
Yeah. I might trip on something. My fault. It's fine.
13 is not.
If I think I couldn't make it, could I try to go around it? Or
Yeah, I'd
is
say
that-
the athletics checks is like as you get up there, you try,
Like
you like do like a
that.
little hop, and you're like, never mind, and you just continue moving.
Okay, so I'm like,
Yeah.
no. Okay, so is this squeezing? Like, I don't know what all is around, so. I can't
Well,
really
start
see
moving
shit.
yourself so you can see
Start
better.
moving.
Okay, so 15. Still can't see shit.
I'm looking through your eyes.
15,
You can see shit. I'm looking through your eyes. You can see shit. You can move to there.
15, 30, okay.
Okay.
And then,
Now you should be able to see the ship.
yes, I can see this. Yeah, if I zoom out.
This way? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know where everyone was.
I
All right,
know.
and then 10, and then another 10. So 3, 2.
And you can action dash if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, at this point we probably should.
Total of 80.
So another
40.
Another 40. Yep.
to. Oh God, I
Yeah, right-
really I
right
need to
there.
learn this shit better.
All of us clicked at the same time.
We got you. We got you.
That was
Come
fucking
on.
funny.
We're pinging.
Okay. I know you're pinging. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Great.
It was
I'm
funny seeing
there.
multicolor ones.
Okay.
Just for fun.
We're
Okay.
very helpful.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yep. That's
All right.
all I can do.
Aaron Defender
I'm
here is going to try
I'm
to
out.
attack.
Yep.
Disadvantage. No. Damn, that was a nat 20 and a 2. All right. It is Apollo who is going to redo on this dude. Lightning. Lightning is so underrated. That's a fail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a
damn.
good one. And then he's going to move 30 to there. All right. Ericus.
Bad doggy.
Boom.
Miss.
Ah, ooh.
It would hit on a 10, but it's an
Yeah.
at 1. So.
Bad doggy.
Ah!
Haha.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That is Erica.
Beautiful. Pandora, you're alive!
5, 10, 15. Bonus action. Starlight step. 5, 10, 15, 20. Somewhere around there.
She's like,
Oh, I can't see
He's like-
anything. Action. I run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get you on my next turn.
Stop in the name of the law!
Yeah.
Just,
Down, Joseph.
Why do you hate us so much?
Because you're not astral elves. Racism. Xenophobic.
You're right.
It's
I'm
a
not.
systemic problem! Play.
Everything.
Oh, isn't the one beside me dead?
I just moved that one up there. It replaced it.
Oh, I see. All right, attack
Yeah.
at disadvantage.
Okay. Continue.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could sprint, but this is
Good.
funnier.
Okay.
You're gonna see there, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll probably miss now.
Well, I will say, if you want to do it, you'll have to do it from here. Not that it's a big difference, because this is a ledge. You jumped there's a
Yeah.
railing there.
Ah,
You just jump down.
gosh.
But yeah, you
Sure.
can
You've done
turn
it
and
before,
shoot,
yeah.
and then Joe.
As
Yeah,
I'm
that's
vaulting
fine.
over, I take 2 shots.
Style points. You're vaulting.
Does a 20
Hits.
hit you?
Yes, my
Yeah,
armor
but
class is
see-
19.
That's
Yeah.
14. I'm still up.
That's 14 points.
Yep.
Second shot, you're back down.
You're
Back
down.
down.
Stop with the name of this.
Ugh.
Hero pose landing.
Yeah, 3-point landing for sure.
Nice, nice.
All right. Is that it for plate?
Yeah, I don't have a bonus action. My bonuses are limited.
To this one that moves. Stop in the name of the law. Action dash. All right, that's him. It is.
Alrighty.
Cap. He's in the ship. Okay. The alien soldier is going to 30, and Starlight. Oh, I can't reach. No, wait, hold on. Going to vault over.
This will shoot
30.
us, right?
Starlight step. Zoy! Zoe! Oh, you're the most valuable among us. We need you out here.
Oh, wait, no, it's still
Mark.
amazing.
All right.
Down, up, down.
Yeah, we are getting to the chopper. Yes.
I'm pretty sure you can make it with your 80 if you double move.
Yeah, you can
If I
jump over the
double,
edge.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that. Basically.
Alright.
If I don't know if I'll get into the other guy's range, but
Looking
Yeah.
at the initiative.
That's
Yeah.
75.
All right,
75, so dash.
in there. Okay.
Perfect. Amazing.
Apollo runs in. Ericus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15.
I'll say at this point also, Cass has been on the ship for a round. You begin to see the engines begin to whir up. All right. Pandora, the engines are beginning to whir up. Only plate is not on the ship ahead of you.
Disadvantage to attack you, right?
Yes.
Right?
Uh,
Alright.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
am attempting to guiding bolt at second level. 16 misses.
it sure does.
Go forth. Go forth and prosper. I stand 15. 5, 10, 15. I won't forget your faces.
There's no corner of Xaelian space you can hide. Plate,
I'll
it's your turn.
find
5,
you.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Plate, give me a second perception check.
Oh, okay. Yes,
There
yes,
you
yes.
Come on, make it. No.
13? Unfortunate. No antimatter rifle for you yet.
Damn.
Oh,
If only.
yeah.
5,
It's
10,
okay.
15, 20,
It's a
25.
super overpowered gun. I was
run
hoping
in.
you wouldn't make it, to be honest.
I know.
All right.
Does anyone have inspiration to give me?
No, I
Damn.
don't.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh,
I'm gonna be nice.
Cass.
Pass
Portent.
portent. You rolled a 19. As
What's
you're
that
running
again?
in, it was a guard right here next to the drone, the one that was linked to it. You scoop up an antimatter rifle. I'm gonna give it limited ammo. It has its own ammo, but I will give that to you for next session.
Every scavenger has their day.
As the last portent is used, you run on the ship. The ramp closes as it begins to lift off, and the hangar bay opens as you guys exit the Imperial Citadel with a hot exit en route to the Xaelian Dark Site.
Yeah, shit, that-
Ooh.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness. Whoa.
As we
Cool.
will pick up next time
Amazing.
with the rest of this insane escape attempt for Helios.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gave Megan a chance, an offer of like, you can play a character who like heroically dies to save everyone, or you could play a double agent, and guess which one she went with?
He likes those double
Your parry
agents.
is
Whoa.
showing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, look, I gotta keep the streak.
Yeah.
You did good. You did good. Well, anyways, guys, this was
Ah, good
wonderful.
session.
Amazing.
And we won't play next weekend because we're doing alternating with Chris's game.
Yes.
So the next time we would be able to play is the 17th or 18th. I will let you know for that. But all right. I
Sounds
think it would be
good.
the 18th if either of the days. So I'll have to let you know. I might have travel plans, but don't know. Up in the air.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Just
We will see.
Let us know, and we'll see you next
Bye.
time.
See you in the next one. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
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 You're very